Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. How's everybody doing tonight? Thank you, all you wonderful people, for showing up again. Not entirely certain who's here yet, but hey, I'm glad you are. Still forgetting to mute my shit? One of these days, I'll get it right. Welcome back to the third episode of my Vampyr stream. This game is always a blast to play. I look forward to this every week, and I look forward to hanging out with you guys. So, now that my phone is on silent, let's get into it. That's okay. We will entertain them as soon as they get here. So when last we left off, I killed a fucking werewolf, and it was totally cool, and nobody disagrees with me because I'm awesome. Unless, of course, you think I took way too long killing said werewolf, in which case, I really can't argue with you. I will tell you, 2018 has been a fantastic year for fans of Vampyr media and Vampyr games. We had Vampyr, this game, come out this year. We had, let's see, what else? Bloodstained Curse of the Moon, which I'm trying to get around to streaming. We had, we have the other Bloodstained coming out. We have Code Vein coming out at the end of September or August, depending on which part of the website was true. We have, hopefully, the Werewolf the Apocalypse game coming out. We have the MMO Shadow's Kiss coming out in December. And I have to find a way to schedule all of it. Not something I'm super duper looking forward to. But, you know what? Where there's a will, there's a way. Also, these new people are, well, they're new. They weren't here last time, perhaps. I'm pretty sure they're skulls. Should I kill them for XP? Well, I need blood. That's right. Okay. Let's go harvesting. Also, hope I have my stake equipped. You, sir. God damn it. God damn it. Fuck. I'm in the corner. I don't want to be in the corner. Get me out of the corner. Okay. Okay. It's been a week since I played the game. I have an excuse for sucking for a moment. Also, trying to farm 3 skulls seems like a bad idea. Maybe we should knock out some of the competition, eh? Okay, 1 down. And we'll get you a guy. I'll leave the high level one up because that seems smart. Okay. Now I can focus on eating this one. I do not appreciate being damaged, sir. It hurts. Come here. God. Can't tell if I'm full or not. I'm going to assume I am. Okay, close enough either way, right? Hello, electrical skateboard. Truth be told, I don't know if you actually watch us electrical skateboard or if you're a Twitch bot or you're here every single time. Unless you're just super dedicated and leave your computer on open to CAFCON at all times, in which case you are an inspiration to us all electrical skateboarded. We thank you. Vampyr jump, Vampyr jump. I immediately forgot I was supposed to do. Reach Whitechapel or search for Thoreau Strickland's order. I keep forgetting that this is not vanilla WoW, and I actually have a quest tracker up at the top of my screen to tell me where to go. Do I hear a citizen in need of rescue in exchange for some glorious XPs? Now, that's not the usual icon for, hey, go save a citizen, but we'll go this way anyway. It's closer than the other one. Unless I backtracked too far. Ooh, wait, there he is. There he is. Guys, 26 meters. 26 meters, I get XP.
I don't want to die here. I want to see the sky, feel the fresh air.
And get out of the corner.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Don't want to die here. I want to see the sky, feel the fresh air.
See, guys, I can do video game stuff properly every once in a while. Are you going to be a terrible person, too? Am I going to have to eat you as well?
Are you injured, sir?
Help me get out of here. I need to get out.
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd be glad to help you, but you must calm down first. Please, take a deep breath and tell me your name.
Okay, I'm Oswald Thatcher. Please, I need to get out.
All right, Mr. Thatcher, you're safe now. Do you think you can reach the street by yourself?
There's about a 50-50 chance of horrible
Good.
monsters. You'll be
Now
alright.
leave this place and enjoy the cool night air. It's quite invigorating. I'm sure you'll feel better if you do.
Oh, good. I don't have to murder you. How's Darkstalkers going over there, babe?
Fine, I was messing with Morgan.
Morgan's fun. I like the Shotos.
She's a little slow for me, though. I'm used to Felicia.
You think?
To me, she's really slow.
I mean, play Victor. Morgan's fast as fuck.
I don't know. I was playing Morgan, she seemed kind of slow. I'm used to Felicia.
You're welcome to join me on stream if you like, you know.
I don't have my face on, and I look tired.
You have a beautiful face on. Also, I don't know if anybody can hear you.
My face doesn't look that great without makeup, so.
Your face looks amazing with or without it. I don't see that Citizen's Quest that I was chasing a while ago. Was that it? Okay, I guess. Or maybe that was the Citizen's Quest. Not sure. Either way, I have XPs and I'm not going to question it. Take the monies. Take the door. Merchants' prices for their goods may vary depending on their district's health status. I should probably get working on that. I don't know if I've really had any major doings in districts that are terribly fucked up, because I think the hospital's pretty alright, right? Hello, sack of XP. I'm here to murder you. Whitechapel is this way. Run button ho. Now, if memory serves, maybe I do, because healthy isn't the healthy's not the top status for a district, right? That's stable or cured or. Wonder if I should spend some time at the workbench and see if I can brew up some tinctures for what ails them. So this place is serious. This place needs some work.
She's better in Turbo.
Well, I mean, yeah, I'm sure a lot of people feel like Darkstalkers is better in Turbo. That's why Turbo is the standard for tournaments. One day we will do a Darkstalker stream. As soon as I have time for that shit. Can I pick a fight with just one of these guys at a time? That fucker is that's the mean fucker though. That's the one that's all like raw and shit. Bloodclaw, fuck off. How did you miss me? I was literally in your face. Oh, god damn it. Okay. God damn it. Okay. You are probably going to be food for a while, sir. Yeah, the more arrows you sink into me, the longer your food. This guy is not hard to feed on at all. I am quite grateful. A little difficult for me to tell where the bars end. I'm not going to lie. But that's a good thing, because it means I have a lot, hopefully. I might have to spend XP before I can go any farther. Like, I can try and take them on, right? But I will not create a boring stream for you. Or at least, if I do, I did my best. Maybe not dying and respawning a whole bunch. Not the best way to do that. Aluminium powder. Okay, it occurs to me, I turned around to go back to the hospital, absentmindedly following the Y thing, and actually got closer to my objective, so... How the fuck did you determine that? I just looked at you guys for a while. You guys are mean. I don't think I want to be your friends. Alright, that guy's done. Healing himself. I'm gonna eat the fuck out of you, dude. Okay. Fuck, they got the big fat guy involved. Roger the wall. Yeah, I'll fucking say. Okay. So, seems like, fuck, go, fuck, switch. Switch off. Oh, fuck. Okay, there we go. Press the wrong fucking button. Now we're good. By the way, I really hope this is a pause, because we just have two die right here. Offhand weapons. See, I do have my gun equipped. I don't know why it wasn't switching for me. I must have done something wrong. Okay, there we go. There we go. I got me my gun. Food. And now I'm out of bullets. This could be bad. Or it could be awesome. But I'm gonna take out his pal first. God damn, dude. Okay. Good news is this guy is not terribly good at fighting. As long as I can keep myself free of a lucky shot or wildly fucking up, I should be okay, hopefully. I do love how much damage that fucking blood does. My fault. I am not going to farm this guy for blood, though. We'll find somebody I can beat up a little easier. Keep practicing, baby. You'll get it.
I'm trying to do his midnight bliss where he turns people into weird, like, tricky characters. I'm trying to figure out how to do that.
Mizumi Wiki, my love, should have his move list.
Whitechapel. This neighborhood is linked somehow to the kind Lady Ashbury's blackmail. First, let's find this Petrescu fellow.
Petrescu, is that how it's pronounced? I have been pronouncing that wrong for a very long time. Also, they probably said that last time. I'm just a dunce. Ooh, vampire jump. Is there a hideout? I'm alright, thanks. Nope, no hideout. Was kind of hoping I could make some cures or something, but such was not to be. Oh, this area looks kind of interesting. I'll look around for a bit. I feel like I'm about to walk into a boss fight, and that's not ideal. Huh, is there no second level to this? I was thinking by the dialogue at the bottom that I was about to walk into something, but guess I can go fuck myself. Anything over here? Well, okay then. Alright, continuing. Hello, friend. No, you do not wish to speak to me. I think Albert is angry. Pretty sure Albert's angry. I guess I'm just gonna rob a dead guy in an alley. Fuck, he doesn't need a cigarette case anymore. Vassal! Good morning, friend. I do believe you are the first one here, sir. I did see Yusuf here a little while ago, but I know not where our dear friend Yusuf went. Yeah, so far. It's cool. I've been entertaining everyone with my super interesting monologue. Which is facetious as fuck, by the way. I'm not good when I have to talk to myself. Someone please mask how dull and boring I am. Ah, no problem, buddy. You never have to apologize for that. I am just happy you were here in the first place. You didn't miss anything important anyway. I killed some dudes, and then I drank some dudes, and I killed some more dudes, and now I'm here. But I'm the only one that understands me, Vasil. Vasil. I'm gonna fucking pronounce your name right properly at some point. That's a promise. So, how has your night been? Well, I guess it is morning for you. How was yesterday for you, Vasil? extra ammo will be stored in your stash. Huh. See, I've been thinking the stash is like a bank, but, well, I mean, it would have to be a bank, right? So, do I just go there and refill ammo? I'll have to try that. Ah, I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. I won't make you go into any more detail if you don't want to, especially, you know, since this is on YouTube. But I am always here to listen if you would like. My lovely lady says hello, Vasil. This is taking a long time to load, and I don't know if that's bad. I don't know if that's a problem with my system, or I'm about to get fucked up by some huge monster that has like 15 textures that need to load. Vasil would like to know how you are, my love.
I'm good. How are you?
She's good. Again, I don't know if he can hear you, especially with the noise gate I put on the microphone. By the way, so the other night during the Bloodlust 2 Nemesis stream, I was in a different room, and people were complaining about my voice going in and out, so I pulled the noise gate off. I put the noise gate back on so my fan doesn't deafen everybody. Let me know if you have any trouble hearing me. If my voice starts going in and out, let me know if everything's alright. It sounded okay in my test recordings, but sometimes what I hear and what comes through on Twitch isn't always the same. Oh my god, loading screen, please. Please, loading screen. Well, what I think it was the other room, yes, but the way we had the other room set up. Because I had me and Austin, and I want to make sure everybody could hear both of us, so I sort of had the microphone centralized rather than in my face the way it is now. Also, there's a little more echo, and we weren't directly under the fan so much as we are in this one. And it is not about whether or not your few hardships is interesting to the internet. Your few hardships are interesting to me because I care about you. Other room, the thing was thinking your voice was echoing. Huh. Honestly, you probably couldn't tell because of the darkness. Well, I don't really know what you could see. That room is basically a storeroom now. It is the room that we used to record, like, our live plays in. Not Tom's house. Not the really good, like, Vampire live plays. I mean the really shitty, back in the day, back when all we had was a 420p webcam and a bookshelf to stick it on videos. We used to record in that room, and now it's basically a storage room at this point. So I can't imagine there's much echo because that place is packed to the fucking ceiling. Loading screen. You are killing me here, loading screen. This better be like the other 60% of the game in this room to justify this loading screen. Because my system does not suck. At least not this bad. Not top of the line, but it's pretty good. And I don't have anything else clogging up the RAM, so I am gonna say this one is not my fault. Loading screen. Loading screen. Why the fuck are you taking so long, loading screen? Melinda, I blame you for this.
Okay.
I don't know why, but I'm sure it's your fault somehow.
Okay.
Right? Dude, Bloodlines was fast as fuck compared to this. We're almost there. Go, 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 go. You can do it. Si se puede, mijo. Yeah, I've got nothing else running. You can do it, Vampyr. Vampyr.
Restart it, maybe.
If I restart it, then I might have to load this whole fucking thing again. Besides, it's almost there. It is like, eh.
You never told me that was 2% of your fees.
Well, yeah, but that's when you're downloading shit. This is a game that's already fully on my computer. I really don't want to have to cut this out. I was hoping to work on How Not to Nosferatu once I finish here with the stream, but I might have to take a whack. Or take a cleaver to it because the load bar takes forever, and I don't think anybody wants to sit here watching this on YouTube. You're used to typing with a German keyboard and confusing Y and Z. Are they in separate places?
Put a skip time in the video.
I would still have to edit and export it to do that. That doesn't lighten anything, unfortunately. Oh my god, dude. Did the game? Now I can't even open it. I minimized it to check OBS. Fuck. Alright, I'm just gonna restart the game, guys. Give me 1 second. Low-level fatal error, fragment, vampire sergeant as runtime, use object serialization, async loading. Can only be suspended from the main thread. What the fuck does that mean? Seems bad. Alright. Well, we're gonna restart the game and hope everything goes swell. There shouldn't be anything wrong with the computer. I'm a little bit low on space because I have some old videos I need to clear up, but I should have plenty of gigs left that this should not be an issue. Blackmail in Whitechapel. I don't know if I should be excited or not. It's moving. Oh my god! Holy crap, did you look at that jump? And look, they gave me bullets for my time, guys. I can't be mad at that Vampyr. You know how to compensate an audience. Cigarette case and a ring. People are just dying left and right with that shit on them. Cigarette case and a ring. Small bot and the fucking armoire had a cigarette case. I had no idea smoking was that popular in Edwardian England. Small bottle and a cigarette case. I better be able to build a cigarette fucking Gatling gun with all this shit I'm finding. I don't immediately know which door to go through. Okay. The quest tells me to go this way, so that means if I want to explore, I need to go the other way. And I likes to look around. Hello? Anybody home? I'm here to visit you. But maybe eat you, depending on if you are nice or not. Ooh! Hideout unlocked. Why, yes, I would love to squat in this filthy, disgusting, condemned building with dead bodies downstairs. Small bottle cigarette case. Sweet. I don't know if it actually did anything. Yep, third session. Still don't fully know how to play the game. I guess that's... Doesn't smile too kindly on me, does it? Holy shit, I didn't even know I had that. I think I built that last session too. I really suck. No problem, Vasil. O king of hearing me, we appreciate you, your majesty. I'm not making fun of you, by the way. I'm trying desperately to be interesting. Treatments. Okay, let's make some of these fucking things. Treatment for fatigue. Treatment for anemia. Treatment... I feel like I should have a couple of those on here. Pneumonia, bronchitis, cold. I can't off the top of my head remember if there's anybody in, like, the hospital that needed anything in particular. So I'm going to try to, like, make as much of a variety as... And I'm done. I need more potassium permanganate. I do my damnedest, Vasil, but thank you. Okay, so I've got a couple of treatments on me. And, you know, when we get some of that permanganate, we can make some more treatments and treat some more people. And hopefully they will be grateful and not mean to me like everyone else in this game. Ah, crap. What? There are skulls in this... I was literally going to sleep in the next unlocked room. Oh, I do need blood. I can take them. Fuck. They don't do as bad damage as I thought they would. Okay, there's one down. Also, I need the steak now. I need the steak. Equip steak. There we go. I use a USB Logitech controller, and I really like Logitech. Like, their products have been really good to us. In fact, I'm also using a Logitech webcam, but for some reason the D-pads and I just don't seem to play nice. And I'm not sure if that's my fault or could be my fault. I mean, they're not exactly brand new controllers either. I've been a long time fan of Logitech. Okay, let's just kill this guy. Oh, fuck. God. Why don't I buy some bullets from the guy in the hospital? I guess I could. Honestly, I just don't use the gun that much. Unless I'm like super outclassed by an enemy, I just find it more economical to go in with... Ooh, a thing. I find it more economical to go in with, you know, steak and the sword. Blood as addiction. Vampires drink blood. You're the regular Sherlock Holmes, aren't you? This may be their most specific trait, the sinister peculiarity of their condition, if I may say so. But for me, this is not the most important characteristic of their diet. For they need fiber, how else can they poo? What has always fascinated me since I started to study them is the imperative need for blood they seem to endure. They want it more than anything, even more than Pokemon cards. And this desire can drive them to expose themselves. One showed me his Winky the other day, I'm not sure why. I think his name was Carlo. And when they drank it, they seemed to feel some sort of trance, an ecstatic epiphany, said to me once by a Vulcard. The fuck is a Volcod? Okay, I'm gonna get into that nitpick later. Once a Volcod I interviewed in Moscow. I am convinced that that might just be the Russian word for vampire, and I'm ignorant and don't know, so I'm not gonna get into anything. I'm convinced that this is an essential element to understand the nature and condition of the vampires. They don't drink blood because it sustains them, but that it offers them ecstasy. Vampires are addicted to blood, all of them, and it is part of their nature, and those among the immortals who refuse to submit to their appetite by the strength of their will only are never freed from this addiction. From Unveiling the Night by Usher Talltree, Primate of St. Paul. Oh, thank you very much for saying I'm good at dodging. I don't know if I'm good at it or if I'm lucky at it, but I'll take whichever one it happens to be. Yeah, unless they eat your flesh. I think the Russian is... Okay. I will trust you on that one, Vasil, because you know way better than I would. Yeah, I think I mentioned this before. In fact, I probably have, but I don't know why... like, vampire media keeps insisting on making up weird fucking names for their vampires. I don't know why that bugs me so much. I honestly don't know. It almost seems like a first world problem, but I mean, like, dude, fucking call a spade a spade. Why do your vampires have to be fucking... Okay. I don't want to rag on them for making their vampires special, because, you know, I encourage interpretation, but at the same time, it just seems pointlessly flowery. Vampyr. Yeah, that sounds familiar. I watched a, what was it? Tale Foundry. I watched a Tale Foundry video about Slavic folklore, and they mentioned the Upiri. My Russian is probably horrible, and I melted your ears off with that. I apologize. Oh, neat. A back door. Yusuf, how's it going? I have 2 people to talk to now. I'm so happy. How you doing tonight, buddy?
Shiny Mew not on?
Shiny Mewy is not on. Not at the moment. Shiny Mewy, if you're watching this on YouTube, Melinda was asking about you.
Can they not hear me?
I don't know if they can, especially since I have the noise gate on. So the Yeti is probably not picking you up, my dear. Oh, well, I certainly hope I can provide vampire shenanigans. Not as well as Adam, perhaps, but I will do my best. I don't think that actually does anything if I don't have anything in the bank. Maybe. Because I don't have a space to deposit it. So I honestly don't know if that's an auto refill or what, but I'll give it a shot. Okay. Onwards and upwards with this shit that I'm doing. What with the vampires and the blood sucking and the who's a what's it. Oh God, please don't tell me this is gonna take an hour. Okay. We might be safe, guys. Also, I don't quite... Well, okay, I can find out real fast, right? Gameplay. Controls. I am dumb. And I take back everything I said about Logitech controllers, because switch offhand weapon is apparently right, and I've been trying to switch it with down when that was actually a use item button. So I apologize to Logitech. Your products are amazing, and I still like you. That works so much better. Holy crap. I mean, I do appreciate that, Yusuf. Thanks very much. We need all the help we can get, that's for sure. Oh, I have to go up there, don't I? Is there another vampire jump? Why the fuck did I have to come up here? Ah! Wait, or is that the hideout? Yeah, this is the hideout that I came from. Okay, according to my quest tracker, Mabob, my goal is on this level and that way. Maybe there's another staircase I gotta go up or something? We'll figure it out. Eventually, by hook or by crook. Hello, people. Well, you're not hunters, so I'm guessing I can talk to you.
Sir. Please, take a browse of my wares.
I'm Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
Doctor?
A horror video TV. I'm assuming that's you,
Usually
Yusuf.
I don't have time to waste with talk, but at this hour of the night I can hardly
Either way,
breathe.
thank you. If it is you, however, I'll have to remember to follow. Let's see. How's business, lad?
Business? I had no business. Between this racket, theft, and customers getting scared, I'm losing money every day.
I see. Sounds like you blame someone in particular for your situation.
It's no secret Joe Peterson spends his time harassing merchants. But with me, he's trying to put me out of business once and for all.
I don't know what to make of the quotation marks around friendly and welcoming.
As a merchant, you see Whitechapel every day. Have you noticed?
Yeah, right,
anything
Vassal.
out of the ordinary?
That sounds
What you mean besides
good.
the epidemic, the war, and all the usual crap? As long as I can remember, this
And,
part of
Carlo
town has
Martino
been
is a loving
bottomless
person.
pit, and no sign of the bottom yet.
Violence is increasing in the borough.
Yeah.
Nah, you're
2
fine,
nights
babe.
ago, some blokes jumped me. Came out of one of the condemned workshops. Fever, madness, something like that.
Where did this happen?
Popcorn.
Why
Menendez
did you
make
go
popcorn.
there?
In the closed workshops nearby. I worked there as an apprentice in better days. Now I only go to find trinkets or tools. Too bad I was mugged though. There was good money in that little box of loot I lost.
Have you been hurt?
No, but that's only because I ran like hell. Those men were raving lunatics, I tell you. Not even able to speak anymore, just screaming.
That is a really good example of how, because I've seen in like the Vampire the Masquerade community, there'll be people that ask, how does the Masquerade, stay intact with, stuff like cell phones and whatnot. And it's like, people just rationalize shit, dude. It's like at, obviously I didn't intend, but I do, or attend, but I do know that during Enlightenment in Blood, what was the one, not, God, I can't think of it, not the night in question, the other one at the rave that White Wolf does. Fuck, why can't I remember? Anyway, they said, if you witness, like, vampire stuff, as a mortal, you're probably just going to think it was, like, bad drugs or something. You're not immediately going to leap to, hey, that's a vampire. I mean, cool. I haven't seen any vampires. I don't know about you. What now? Don Henry. Okay.
Heard of a nurse?
If I saw Don Henry, I would assume it was a
Nurse
vampire,
trained.
yes.
So the bitch really is a nurse then? Always thought she was just some crafty foreigner, that one.
Sure, blame the migrants. I killed the last guy that was all nationalistic.
Yes. Those bloody immigrants should know their place, eh? How dare they do a better
Okay.
job than the lazy natives of this land?
Dorothy Crane ain't
A
even
tabletop
real name.
game that your
Something like
friend has told you about.
Dorothea
My audience is usually
Crane.
interested in this. What was it?
Something like that. Came to England
Cyberpunk?
fleeing the
Yeah, I know
war, was
Cyberpunk.
told.
That doesn't explain why she irritates you so much.
Your precious nurse Crane gives away medical supplies and
God, people
prescriptions
rationalize the
for
Krynos
free.
form of werewolves. Yeah,
Well,
absolutely.
sell it for a fair
Cool
cut,
imp.
but no,
Good evening
Miss
to you,
Crane
fine
wanted
sir,
to
and
play the
welcome.
quiet saint.
So yeah, I've actually been looking into Cyberpunk lately. Yes, they're actually bringing it back, and the new Cyberpunk 2077 is based on the tabletop role-playing game.
Looking forward to waiting for that one.
Okay, do you have anything good I want to buy?
Show me what you have.
Huh? Yes, absolutely. You can have some tea. Would you like to talk about Cyberpunk 2077, Yusuf? We absolutely can if you wish. I know very little about it. I follow most modern games tangentially, and that's not because I'm such a hipster. I'm broke and I have to buy video equipment for Capcom, so unless it's something like this where I can stream and you guys are hopefully interested in watching, I'm not typically... Ooh, does he have that... He has permanganate. He has perganonate. I'm gonna buy all of your perganonate, sir. But I have been very interested in checking out the tabletop game because one of my favorite YouTubers, Seth Skorkowski, talks about Cyberpunk 2020, as is the tabletop game, and Jackalope LARP, the people doing the Night in Question Sabat LARP, are also working on a Cyberpunk LARP. So I'm kind of interested in checking out. I honestly don't know if I should lean towards Cyberpunk or Shadowrun for like if I were to explore that genre of tabletop gaming. And I know Shadowrun is more fantasy based, but I do like my fantasy. Potassium permanganate. I finished my Kingdom Hearts 100% now into the second game. Congratulations, Imp. Yes, my lovely Raven keeps trying to get me to play Kingdom Hearts.
Because it's red and you haven't given it a chance. You just started.
I played up till the first boss.
You played a little bit. Oh my god, the first boss.
It
fraction.
It was absolutely okay. I find the game perfectly passable.
You need to play it for real though.
What do you want?
It's just I've been playing like 3D Zeldas
Good
since like
evening, sir.
1998.
I'm Dr. Reed.
Sora just kind of seems like a clunky Link to me. That's I don't mean to insult the game.
Now goodbye. I'm afraid this medical leaflet says the opposite, sir. Really? Well, I'm afraid I'm going to close this door right now.
Yusuf says I'm really fucking heavy into sci-fi, especially when we're already living in it. Kingdom Hearts is rubbish. Stand your ground.
Into that house, I must discover who this man really is.
Vassal Raven is trying to get me to play more Kingdom Hearts. And if I'm being perfectly honest, I think I just made a cure for that. I played a little bit of Kingdom Hearts, and I just wasn't that super into the game, if I'm being very honest.
I will not accept that from you because you did not play it for real.
What do you mean I didn't play it for real? I spent like, what, 3-4 hours playing that game?
You did not at all.
I got to fucking Station Square, which I know is a Sonic the Hedgehog thing, but I can't fucking remember what it was called. And then I grinded on Heartless for a while. And yeah, it was cool and all, and I remember talking to the...
You get into the story though, that's your problem, that's what I'm saying. You haven't really gotten into the story, you haven't even gotten to like a fraction of the game.
Investigate... Oh, okay, so I need my, I do need my senses on for more than just that. Go Vampire Eyes. Auspex, I choose you. Oh, okay, it's one of those. Why'd I say what out loud? I want to make a Tremere based off Kingdom Hearts with my own path. Path of the Broken Heart. Nice, I'm always looking forward to new characters. God, I can't write English today. That's okay. Most people that speak English can't write English. It's cool.
English is hard.
Well, you obviously speak English. That's not what I meant. Most native English speakers don't know how to write English.
English is a difficult language.
American spelling is notoriously bad.
I refused him entry.
I heard somewhere that the average American IQ is something like 90, and that's super depressing.
His clothes were too finely tailored to be for Whitechapel.
Dear God, what's mine?
Perhaps just a friend of that stray poet who is always about.
I put you in her shit list already, Chaz, you cheeky bugger. Who's shit list, Raven?
From that journalist.
Raven's not gonna hold it against you. She's just gonna get mad at me.
Darby. Is he still asking questions?
Yusuf thinks that I put him in your shit list for... I think he's
I
referring to
saw
you.
him drifting around St. Mary's Church. I swear he is tracking me just downwind.
Hang on, I shall await more explanation.
I'm not sure of the wording.
I must talk to that journalist or the poet. They must know about Darius.
Okay, find
And
Richard
find the
Nethercote
church
and
that
Clayton
just
Darby. Which I'm guessing those are the waypoints. Or it's probably the big fucking red Y that I keep neglecting.
Is it me or did they like nerf a lot of the characters on Dark Shadow compared to New Warriors?
Maybe.
Because Tool and Raph.
Fancy buying something, sir?
You never lose your focus, do you?
I'm sorry, my lovely lady is talking to me about Darkstalkers. I don't know if you can hear her at all. There are many differences between 2 and 3, and you will find different people who say that each one is better than the other. So it is just mostly up to your tastes. My short-term memory, or lack thereof, is of great benefit to you, Yusuf. Pay no attention to the minority behind the chat room. I try, dude. I try to remember as much as I can, but sometimes between paying attention to this and trying to pay attention to the chat and just different shit that I somehow have to find a way to do, I'm just trying to see if he respawned his permagagagan in it. Which I guess not. I lose focus sometimes, and I apologize. My bad. I swear to God I'm not as dumb as I must come across sometimes. Hello, sir.
Forgive my interruption.
Do not apologize, my son.
No, but apparently my short-term memory is very helpful to him.
Happy to teach mortals about the incoming Armageddon.
I am Dr. Jonathan Reed, and I just have a few questions.
A scientist? You are much more lost than I thought, my son.
Knowledge is bad.
What do you mean when you say that I am more lost than you thought?
All scientists.
Per manga nut. Yeah, I know what the word is. I'm what's the word? Exaggerating for comedic
Quite a
effect.
judgmental opinion, if you ask me. But what do I know?
Per manga nut.
Blinded by science as I am.
But you are seeking answers, aren't you? Answers about the Armageddon about to strike the city.
Huh?
Answers about the hidden truth.
You can say whatever you want, baby.
I am. But the answers I seek are based
Ah, you don't have to apologize, buddy.
not
I understand.
superstition.
I thank you for the assistance. Ah, Commander Root, welcome.
Was there last time?
Let's see.
Have you any friends? Any family left in these terrible times?
No. But I have a disciple I see as my son. He is so devoted.
I had something I wanted to
I
say
sent
and
him
just
to preach the
completely
good word in the
gone.
heart of this corrupted city.
Where did you send him?
I sent Samuel to the Stonebridge
Oh,
Cemetery.
you should
where the
tell
pestilence
your
and
friend
evil
Hassan
grows
that
night
they are
after
actually working
night.
on a new edition of Cyberpunk to coincide with the new game. Cyberpunk Red, it is called.
I assume he has.
You sent him on some preaching crusade during the epidemic.
As a true believer, Samuel will fear no evil while he walks.
I will
through
buy you the
valley
bag
of
of
the
cotton
shadow
balls
of
to make
death.
your Felicia cosplay.
Make it out of that.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy
I'm
Craig?
sure it will be the cheapest cosplay you've ever attempted.
I'd like to know more about her.
I don't like the liberal ideas of nurses, but I especially abhor that nurse
I don't like the liberal ideas of nurses. People should die.
So, you're not exactly a fan of Florence Nightingale's work. But nurses are essential for modern healthcare.
Nuns should be the only women allowed to take care of male patients.
Wow, dude.
It's obvious only they have the necessary moral fiber.
Why do you hate Nurse Crane more than other nurses?
Before coming to London, she was a member of the communist resistance in her country. That's what happens when you let a woman get involved in politics.
I don't much like this NPC, but I will refrain from killing him as I did the despicable racist.
I've had enough for tonight. Goodbye.
Oh, Melinda. You were interested in talking to Vasil, right? He has a question for you. While you are nearby, will you be doing a game of Maid for the Party? We are still interested in it. I've offered to allow her to join me on stream, however. She...
The disease upon us is not an accident of nature, but the punishment of a divine...
I refrained from taking out a serial rapist. I beg your pardon. I refrained in no such thing. I killed that guy. Or are you referring to the priest being a serial rapist? I don't have proof of that.
Excuse me, sir. Are you familiar with this part of town? Name's Clayton Darby, reporter.
Hey, we found one.
I'm new to Whitechapel. But perhaps you could help me since you're a journalist. My name is...
Go kill the second Triple R.
The famous surgeon. I'll gladly help if I'm able, sir.
Oh, yes. That I remember. My short-term memory is not that bad, Yusuf.
What is a journalist doing in this borough after sunset?
He goes where none of his colleagues would dare to go. To
Go ahead.
inform the country.
Jump in. That might be a lot of fun. Raven is offering to join us in chat. I assume you guys would give a thumbs up to that idea?
So you risk your life to reveal the truth. I saw many reporters do the same during the war.
Whitechapel is the crucible of so many untold stories and tragedies. I want people...
Vasil says yes, please.
That's quite honorable of you. But is the public interested?
Not at all, sir.
Yeah, one second,
That's
guys.
why
She's
I'm
busy
an
getting bodied by
independent
Dimitri.
journalist, hoping to sell some stories.
I know, but I have to give you some shit.
No, you don't.
Okay, I don't. I'm just a dick. No newspapers speak about the epidemic.
Silent about the Spanish influenza. It's as though none of you care.
There's a war going on.
Who made that rule?
People shouldn't be demoralized by news of deadly diseases.
Ooh. See, we offer to have a girl join the chat and we get all kinds of new viewers.
Girl.
Unfortunately, my viewer list has not updated, so to the 3 people that just came and left, welcome.
No.
I have no idea what he just said, so I'm going to assume it
I
was...
served in France.
Okay.
Our top priority must be to put an end to this butchery. This war must stop.
I don't know what I just agreed
Sir,
to.
Streets are a battlefield too. An invisible and untold war is going on, and it must be stopped.
Boobs are very powerful. I'm quite fond of them myself.
Have you any idea of the danger you face in these streets at night?
I've had to run and hide more than once from frenzied mobs.
It's okay, I didn't see the A, so you
Do you think
you were technically grammatically correct as far as I could tell.
I must confess, some of my rational views have been shaken by recent events.
I'll remember to stay away from the district's roughest streets then.
Gothi Otaku is my lovely Raven. So that is her, yes.
I heard you're investigating an underground medical dispensary in Whitechapel.
A paid has motivated me not to shit on my boss's
Much, I'm
desk
afraid.
more than
They
one
are
time,
really strangers, and
more
I'm
than
not
one
really
boss.
an acquaintance of theirs. Why do you care?
I guess it would be a lot more bosses if you did shit on their desk.
I'm afraid one of the nurses from the Pembroke Hospital may be involved with unsavory activities.
Ah, could it be Dorothy Crane?
Without a doubt, you are a damn fine journalist, Mr. Darby. What do you know of her accomplice, a man named Darius?
I don't know much about the man. He's very cautious. Never goes out. Doesn't seem to have any friends or family.
Sorry, I apologize in advance if it takes her a while to respond. She's playing Darkstalkers as we speak.
He has no relatives at all?
No. Except for that strange man, a poet named Richard Nethercott, who sometimes comes by. Darius would never let him in.
Where can I find this Mr. Nethercott?
He spends most of his time lurking around Whitechapel, talking to himself or declaring verses. These days, you can usually find him behind the church.
He never goes out.
No. A few days ago, he unexpectedly did.
This guy looks modeled after an actor from The Nick. I think you brought up The Nick once before, if I'm not mistaken. And I still haven't seen it.
But just before posting his letter,
I will take your word for it.
and threw it away.
It is super helpful. We do appreciate it.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby. Farewell.
Going this way, roundabouts. Doubt you've had the time to dedicate to it. It's a very good show, highly realistic in the representation of 1920s medicine. Sounds like good reference material for Call of Cthulhu. I'm interested. Chaz, you remember so long ago when I first managed to join for the third Wraith game? I do remember that, actually. I remember your name was different. I'm playing Kingdom Hearts 2 at the same time. See, you're in good company. Everybody's gaming. Isn't that kick-ass? Like, I know it's probably old hat at this point, but it still amazes me how, you know, we can all be in 3 separate rooms playing completely different video games, and we all get to talk and hang out. Like, that's pretty fucking cool. I don't know, that might seem like a weird thing to be impressed by in this day and age, but I don't take it for granted. Shit. Got to be more careful, people. I must. John Talbane is the one character whose Japanese name does not sound cooler than his English name. Oh, sorry. Let's see. Love my wife for setting up the spare TV in my office. That was pretty cool of her. Automod. There's an African-American doctor who's trained by the best surgeon in France, but he's forced to do the bitch work in New York. Let's see. That is the power of a good wife. Just set up my TV. I don't think that's what you meant, Visil, but that's funny. Caffeinated and ready for conquest is a good way to be.
I mean, if you wanted to.
Cool Imp, Melinda says your wife is good waifu material. So, she's a weeb, she would know. I need stamina. I might have fucked up. Influenza, frequently complicated with pneumonia. To prevent any case of Spanish flu, stay at home. I am...
There's a thing that I'm trying to get, which I'm not going to get it this time. Treatment. I have to whole, like, arcade
You can do it, babe.
Too late, I already left, so I'm just gonna go ever get an Xbox Live Live?
That's a masquerade violation that open street feeding. Again, people rationalize shit. Maybe they just think I have a sexual fetish for hobos.
Angel made flesh, I tell you.
So, Alicia does have projectiles. She does throw something. That was correct.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions.
Please be my guest. Although I may not be the best informant regarding this part of town, my words speak about that which the eyes cannot see.
Really?
I heard you.
Are you an
Felicia
artist
does
of
have
some
projectiles.
kind? I'm a
You're
poet,
still fighting
sir.
Talbane?
Richard Nethercott,
Oh.
at your service.
You were absolutely right. They are my friends. She called you my friends. I agree. Hugs.
May I ask what you're doing at this hour of night, sir? Do you live here?
Not at all. I'm just enjoying the pleasure
Just
of
a little
quiet
bit.
walk. Though night talks are always preferable, if you ask me. Especially with strangers.
That's a little sketchy. Oh, I'm talking
Are
about
you
the
not
NPC.
afraid of the epidemic?
He likes going on night talks
I
with
see some
strangers.
equity in the Spanish flu. No flesh should be saved, say the scriptures. Good or evil, rich or poor, all are equal in the eyes of the flu.
If you say so. But as a physician in a time of epidemic, I must caution you to avoid
Jeddah.
unnecessary
Jeddah Doma.
exposure, sir.
Thank you, Doctor.
He's the
But we
bad
both
guy in
know
3.
The seeker of truth
He's
has to
also
go
kick-ass.
boldly where the weak dare not.
What are your thoughts on the terrible situation in this city?
Terrible, you say? No. Of course, the death of so many innocents is a tragedy. But the scourge has not been all bad for the city. Oh, no, sir.
What are you talking about?
Do you remember London before the flu? Noisy.
Basically me talking to this guy who's a little
Nowhere to
sketchy
be
vessel.
found.
By the way,
Now,
good morning, Nelly.
listen to this oddly peaceful silence.
Am I pronouncing her name right? Maybe I should work on yours first before I move on to hers, but I'm doing my damnedest, god damn it.
Yes. The enjoyable silence of the grave. You have a unique perspective on the situation, I must admit.
Okay,
Most
he's
people
not
fail
wrong.
to understand my perspective. I don't blame them. But how could I call myself a poet if I veiled my feelings?
Huh? I'm assuming he means I shouldn't, I should work on pronouncing his name before I get to hers.
Are you aware that your life could be in danger in this part of town?
But this is where I must be.
Mazzy
to feel the
Charzar!
beat of the
Welcome,
city. I had to
welcome,
come
welcome.
see it for
And thank you
myself
for
alone.
believing in me. Ah, gotcha, Vassal.
I understand.
Mazzy, my lovely raven, is hanging out in chat.
But it's not
She
safe.
is Gothy
I don't
Otaku.
care. I don't have many friends, Doctor.
And
And my
she is
family
answering
despises
questions
me.
posed to her, except the one about the maid game, which everyone is asking for.
Not everyone. Exaggerator.
If some misfortune came upon you, who would be here to help you?
Well, you for a start, my dear Doctor.
Oh,
I guess he's got me there.
May I ask you a few questions about the district?
Extraordinary part of town, is it not? I'll be glad to help you if I can.
No, please do ask about the maid game, Mazzy. We're trying to get her to do it. And
I'm looking for Dorothy Crane, a nurse who lives in this vicinity.
Dorothy Crane. Oh, I love the name. The Crane of Whitechapel. Sounds very mysterious. But, sorry, no, never heard of her.
What can you tell me about an old man called Darius?
Darius Petrescu. Yes, I know him. At first, I thought he was only a small publisher. I invited him to publish my work, but his reaction was pretty clear.
I do have an
Not
episode
interested
of
in
Maid
your
that we
talent.
recorded a long
Darius
time
is
ago
an
that I'm
old
really
political
trying to get on the
activist who
channel.
takes delight in
I've been having
printing
enough
tracts and
fucking
lamp
trouble
posts. Those communist
trying to edit How Not
activities
to
only require
Nosferatu, which we
mediocre
have
writing
recorded,
skills.
and it's about half done, and I just haven't been able to fucking finish.
I'll leave you alone, sir.
I mean, Vasil is right. I'm not trying to push you into anything you don't want to do either.
I'm gonna stop giving me shit for it.
It's just because I think it'd be cool. You know, you know I like to share the things I'm passionate about with you. And hey, if the thing I'm passionate about happens to be anime and waifu flavored, then seems to have your name all over it. I really do think you would enjoy it. It's not hard. Like I said, it's all just cause and effect.
I mean, it's not hard for you because you've been doing it for how long?
I mean,
someone who's never really played one?
Honestly, it's still not hard. Like that's what I tell everybody who wants to get involved in like DMing or
double KO.
Huh. I've never seen that happen.
I've never seen that happen either, but I still lost.
Dear Mr. Nithercott, thank you for sending your book of poems, Songs from the Defeated City, which we found as interesting and as profound as we told you the first time we received it. Hey, you know what? At least this guy is getting a personal refusal letter, okay? I never got that. I get form shit. Okay, I did get a personal refusal letter once, who thought that I was submitting her Twilight, and was disappointed when I didn't give her Twilight. You should be surprised. Okay. Vassal says, it's not that hard. I learned alone. Oh, sorry.
I thought we just got through the same sentence.
Yeah, basically.
I like the way Vasil's supposed to believe. That's not being mean, I actually like the way he's supposed to believe, if you can hear me.
I mean, if you come here, go, babe, put your face on and you can join me on stream.
I'm okay.
Or just get a chair and join. You know I think you're beautiful.
No.
I think you are the most beautiful woman on this earth. You don't need makeup.
I don't care.
Come join us.
No.
Nobody cares.
I do.
Okay. Alas, in the terrible times our country is facing, you must understand that such title would be totally inappropriate for any publication. Thus, since you still refuse to change your title and demand full publication or none of your work, I'm sorry to announce to you that Sycophant Publishing chose the second option. With kindest regards, A.G. Moore. Who calls their shit sycophant? I mean, if they're really a sycophantic publishing house, wouldn't they publish whatever they wanted and tell him he's cool?
Morbidity can breathe its own beauty and grace. Whitechapel is not just
Booze and pills! Somebody was having a fun night. Curse you. Lighting reflection of admittedly pretty amazing graphics, especially for a not AAA game. And looking like you're a pickup. Yeah, that's a fair point. At least she's willing to talk to you guys. That's commendable for her. Makeup makes people not look like themselves.
That's
Got a
the
point.
point, Vasil.
The last thing you want to tell a goth you are trying to convince is that makeup is not good. He's got a point, Vasil. That's like walking up to a vegan with a slice of bacon saying, "Come with me to my restaurant, friend." Oh, you guys are awesome. Is that a potted... I'm going to take this bonsai tree. Or a flower bouquet. Small flower bouquet with a voucher for a free medical checkup hidden between the flowers. Camellia.
Ellie is here. Say hi.
Ah. Morning, Nelly. Oh. Hello, madam. I didn't see you sneak up on me.
Good evening, miss.
You'd make a good
I'm
vampire.
Dr. Reed. I'd like to ask you a few questions. I know what you're thinking. A tall stranger who meets a girl in the street at night. It reeks of the penny dreadfuls. But I mean you no harm, truly.
I think she is mute.
I know you understand what I'm saying. Your silence has nothing to do with you being mute, does it? Melia, I know you work for Dorothy.
Okay, he's got a better intuition than I do.
Please tell me about her secret dispensary. A stubborn and mute comrade. Nurse Crane and Darius Petrescu have been clever. Very well.
That was the most pointless NPC dialogue I've ever seen in a video game. I actually find it commendable. But what's this way? I assume that's just another voucher. Oh, I've already been through here. Okay. I know where I'm at now. Hide out. Hide out. No hide out. What is... I truly do not understand the purpose of some of these vampire jump points. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with them. Anna from Shaman King, that was the blonde one that was like super dominant to Yo, right? I too very much enjoyed Shaman King.
I think I've seen it.
Although his rival sister was best girl. What was his name? I think his name was
I've
Len.
never heard you say that statement in my life, and that was amazing.
It was a joke, weeb. Settle down. Good lord.
It doesn't matter. You never say that. It's too
Well,
late.
Christ, now I'm regretting it. Fuck.
Over there!
Oh, god damn it. What the shit is that? Oh, it hurts. What the fuck happened? It was like a fucking cartoon fight cloud, and then I just died. You do not look like a troll.
You are late on that sentence.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. I'm streaming a video game here. Ran into a 4th gen. Hey, Honorade Rail, welcome. Good evening. How are you? My lovely Raven has decided to join the chat. She is got the otaku. Again, I gotta feel like I should probably... Shit. You know what? I'm gonna listen to you. Because you just kicked my ass.
Step away!
Okay, I guess I'm not gonna listen to you as much as I thought.
Go, Lynch! Spotted! Watch out!
Also, just because I tell you to go fuck yourself does not mean I'm a vampire, sir. Maybe I'm just an asshole. Wow! Wow! Okay, something is happening that I am not immediately aware. Is he shooting incendiary rounds? Is that why I'm taking so much damage? Because I wasn't in the cloud that time. It wasn't the cloud. Maybe, Mazzy, but like nothing too serious. Like nothing I haven't been able to handle before. This guy's just a meanie bobini. In the face. In the face. Oh, god damn it. This fucker's got true faith. Does that shut down my dodge? That sucks. That sucks, anus. Like, hard. He's got his, like, shiny cross. By the way, the shiny cross is an excellent effect as to why that affects vampires. Like, that is so cool. Also, he hurts like hell. I mean, yes, he is bludgeoning me with the cross, but that is, like... That drains blood? Fuck you, senor. Why does that drain blood? That was my fault. That was my fucking fault. I got too low on stamina. I'm gonna fuck him up. I'm gonna go get him. I'm gonna take him and be like, "You're a meanie," and like punch him a bunch. I have no bullets, so I'm just gonna fucking ambush this dude.
Over there! There's one of them!
Okay, when I start having trouble, my new rule is do not go below half stamina, unless I can just end that guy. Fuck, I still have my weapon or my gun equipped. Yes, yes, I have a weapon equipped. Thank you, Chaz. You're a fucking poet. Shit. Shit here. I know what he's talking about. I just need to be more careful. So, I've taken I think I took like a level 18 dude on one-on-one. Like I can handle one dude. If he gets his fucking friend, the Reverend that can drain blood for some reason, then then I'm in trouble and it's my ass. But this guy I can handle. No. Blood is mana? Yeah! How's that for 9 levels above me? What's good? Kicked his ass! I probably should level up, though, because these guys are taking longer and longer to stun, and that means I'm getting less and less blood. He is dead. I kind of want to go after the Reverend now. I can't... Maybe I should ambush this guy and try to get blood back? Like, I don't know if he's got friends, though, because if he's got friends, then fuck me. Oh, he's got friends. And it's mysteriously painful, man, too. Like, I still haven't figured out... Oh, goddamn. Holy shit! Holy fuck! Did you see my health? Like, I was in that cloud for a second. I was like, ah, fuck you, nerd! Also, I want to find the mailbox. I might have to go take a nappy buys and get my level up if I'm gonna go through here. Okay, where's my quest tracker say I have to go? Quest tracker does not say I have to go into Meanie Bobini territory yet. It's because like I'm afraid that if I sleep too many times, it's gonna affect my ending, right? I'm gonna need a worse ending for it. And the last time I did, it fucking it forced me into sleeping again, so I had to double sleep. So I'm afraid that's what's gonna happen to me again.
Although this game does look like fun, I would like to try it.
Oh fuck yeah, this game is amazing. I love it. I'm doing very well on raid. Thank you. Black Bullet, run, just run. No. Wait, no, he said that after I died. I totally should have run. You're absolutely right, Vasil. Just got killed in a video game by a guy named Ihead Patlamoto.
I had Pet Emoto. Emoto-chan.
Oh! I'm so very sorry. I'm fucking distressed. I would be too. Hit, run with celerity. I guess it worked. Cool, it should work. Chaz 9 levels above you, and I kicked its ass. Good job. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate it. Darius Petrescu's letter. My dearest, most beloved children, I am so sorry you have not heard from me for a few months. The situation in London has been difficult. I know it may sound selfish and silly when you, my children, are still living in a country consumed by war, but there is also a war going on here in England, a war against poverty and injustice. That is why I have become Batman. This is a war I intend to fight despite my advanced years. This is why I am writing to you today. I won't be coming back to Romania. That probably means I won't see you again before I die. Don't be sad, my darlings. You are grown up now, and have children of your own. This, you know, the sacrifice we sometimes must accept to make the world a better place. This is one I must make now to feel useful one more time. I wish you a long and happy life. Kiss my grandchildren for me, and remember that your father loves you all the way from this cold, damp country. I am, as ever, your loving father, Darius Petrescu.
The content of Darius' letter to his children could give me more leverage to enter.
What are you gonna do? Make fun of him for being a shitty dad?
It should not be that difficult to incite him to let me in.
Okay, I guess the plan is to make fun of him for being a shitty dad. Here we go.
Are people writing? I just can't see it because sometimes mine stop, my chart stops.
No. We are current on the chat as of right this second.
Don't be shy, handsome. What can Christina do for you?
I'm not looking for what you're selling.
Did
But
they
I'd like
have
to ask
hookers
you a few
and
questions.
trench coats back
I'm a
then? I
doctor.
guess so.
Doctor
Or maybe she like a
All
flasher.
right then, but be quick. Though I usually get paid when I open my mouth.
Ha! That was funny.
Tell me about yourself.
Are you joking with me? People don't usually come to see me for conversation.
I have no interest in your work. I am, however, curious as to what led you into this career.
Short story. The war, exile, and England. This country is not especially welcoming. I've been refused many jobs because of where I am from. I had few options left.
I don't judge you. I know another
I always
vampire just
thought
like you.
I was the master of my own fate. But now I know we don't always have control over our lives. I don't judge you.
You know, this money
Go
is
get 'em,
not
babe.
only for me. I have good reasons to need this money quickly, but it is not your concern, Doctor.
My lovely is engaged in a sporting bit of Darkstalkers at the moment.
I mean, I'm waiting for anyone to reply. Oh god. What the?
Christina, have you been examined? The
Bet
epidemic
she has
is spreading
consumption too. No
fast
clue
in
what
London.
consumption is other than as a sex disease people die from.
Or
Uh,
expose others.
I don't like doctors or
I
hospitals.
mean, it just updated.
but don't
I
like
believe
you asking
consumption was the old
questions.
name for tuberculosis. I'm not 100% on that. I have the Googles.
Well, that's the thing. It's not popping up on my chat at all. So my chat isn't working. Hold on, I gotta reset it. All my chat's gonna reset.
A wasting disease, especially pulmonary tuberculosis. See? I know things occasionally every once in a while that aren't usually useful. Darkstalkers is a kick-ass fighting game from Capcom. It runs on the old school Street Fighter engines. Unfortunately, Capcom has kind of left it dangle by the wayside. They released I guess an HD version on the Xbox 360 and PS3, which is what she's playing right now, Darkstalkers Resurrection. And it didn't sell as well as they hoped, so right now nothing's happened with the franchise in a long time. Although, hopefully, we can do some videos about it and maybe get some interest going again. That would be cool.
I don't tell them I'm gonna restart my
What the fuck? I just heard a thing, and I don't know what it was. Like our chat box was yelling at me. Something good happened, and I don't know. Oh, Cosmic Microwaves is now following. Thank you, Cosmic Microwaves, and welcome. Yeah. Well, that's because I assume it's sometime in the 60s they named it TB.
Considering your line of work, I assure
We gotta
you it
follow,
is
just
only
as
a
good.
matter of time before you have
My love is resetting her chat.
If it is going to
She will
happen,
be
it
with
will
us
happen.
momentarily.
Right now, I need money. That's what's important.
Yes, it was absolutely you becoming a follower of Cosmic Microwaves. Hello, welcome. How are you this evening?
You can put your own life in danger, that's your decision. But what about your clients? If you're contaminated, you will put them in danger too.
And you think that would worry me? If you knew the men I deal with, their health would not be what you'd worry about.
What do I worry about? I assume cleanliness. Cleanliness is where we're going with that.
Clayton Darby claims he will expose the crisis in Whitechapel to all of London. Do you believe him?
I believe Clayton's courage will erode with time, until he finally leaves Whitechapel to start another fight somewhere else.
Why this skepticism?
How can you speak about starvation if you've never been hungry? Or about poverty? Or anything else you have never suffered from?
So we do thank you very much there, Cosmic, for checking out the channel. Please, by all means, engage in conversation. I do very much like to interact
I've seen
with
your
the people
type
who
come
watch.
here
Of
to
course,
get a good
if you're not
fucking
comfortable, you
cheap
don't want to,
room
you
or
absolutely
dark
don't have to.
alley before going back to their fancy houses in the West End.
I just like to get to know people. Crane.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? Anything you can tell me about her would be helpful.
I don't know.
Hey,
But
I'll
I
take
know her
accidentally.
name is
How did you
Vampyr
find us, if I may ask?
Vampyr. She came from Romania like me and many others.
You seem to respect her.
Dorothea helps the sick people of Whitechapel. Everyone should respect that.
I think that's everything I have to say to her at the moment. Yep.
Goodbye, miss. Take care of yourself as best you can.
Hey, no worries. By all means, take your time. We are very fortunate to have a lot of viewers from a wide variety of countries. So, yeah, do not worry about your English. We accept everybody. I don't think... I know I spoke to him. That's the merchant. I don't think I spoke to this guy before.
Excuse me, sir. I have a few questions for you.
Another journalist? I didn't answer the first one, so piss off!
I'm not a journalist. I'm a doctor.
A doctor, you say? It's quite a rare breed in this part of town.
First of all, thank you very much. I guess we must have done something right in that Anarch Chronicle, because quite a few people have enjoyed them. And thank you for finally coming to stream. We are very glad you decided to hop on.
May I ask what you do around here?
I do whatever I want, and sometimes even more. Now sod off.
According to you, physicians are scarce in this part of town. Why is that?
Not familiar with this neighborhood, are you? I guess your fancy colleagues are too afraid of being stabbed in the back.
This part of town...
Ah, Russia, that's really cool.
Would you say it's justified?
Totally. Look at me, for instance. I always look my opponent in the eye before knocking him out.
How did you become the local bully everyone is afraid of, Joe?
There's no pride in roughing up poor bastards. But this is the only job I've found. And it pays well, too.
A job? So you're racketeering for someone else?
I got enlisted by the...
Oh yeah, we were just discussing Slavic folklore.
For their dirty work.
It is Upiri, isn't it? Upiri? I'm not even going to try to pronounce the language. I am so sorry.
You gotta learn how to roll your R's.
Upiri.
There you go. Not so much Spanish.
Oh, is it pretty much the same? Okay. Then I guess we were wrong.
You survive at any cost, even at the expense of others. Perhaps that's just the law of nature.
The only reason I know that little bit is because I think I mentioned it earlier, but I was watching a Tale Foundry video about Slavic folklore. By the way, Tale Foundry, if you're into like creative writing or any kind of storytelling, even I think it would honestly be helpful for like World of Darkness storytellers. Best channel on YouTube. Probably, I will even admit that they are probably better than us. I love Tale Foundry. Those people are awesome.
Have you heard of a nurse named Dorothy Crane? She's a colleague of mine, and is supposed to live around here.
Dorothy Crane? Yeah, I know her. One of the few good souls who dare to help the sick around here.
Could you please tell me more about her?
She's a nice girl. Tries to help the migrants. I offered to give her a hand, but she said my reputation would attract too much attention.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
Cheap price, good quality. Come on.
So it is pronounced Vampyr? I had heard the developers pronounced it Vampire. But, you know, like I said on the very first stream, we have another game around these parts that we tend to call Vampire, so if I'm going to say, hey, I'm going to play Vampire, I don't want it to be terribly confusing. So I went with Vampyr. Also, Vampyr sounds cool. Vampyr.
Petrescu, just 1 minute.
You again. Go away.
Foreign words always sound cool.
Mesmerize level 2.
Sir, wait. Stop this nonsense. I know Nurse Crane is here. Shall we speak man to man, you and I?
All right. Speak up.
Don't you see?
I really don't want to
saying
take a nap if I
inside?
don't have to, but I have this
We
huge
fight
pile
to
of
help
XP.
the poor, sick, and abandoned.
I'm nothing like you, Mr. Doctor.
Yes, you are. You too believe in providing medical care without charge.
Can a Chromebook handle
You know what
Fortnite?
we have to
Fuck no.
sacrifice to make the world a better place.
I have to admit your words have conviction.
When I had
I can't let you sit on
when
a
I
chair.
well, because they
Don't
are
make
they
me
are
regret
Linux
this,
laptops, and when I had Linux installed on mine, it was lucky enough to run vanilla WoW. I think if you put Fortnite on it, it would explode. Also, because you would need to use Wine to play it, and Wine usually has problems with games with launchers, at least from my experience. You thought it was Vampyr? Commit seppuku. Please don't. Please don't. We care about every one of you. Also, we need viewers. The antique figure of the... Holy shit. I have 2 Eastern European people in chat right now. I'm about to embarrass myself completely. Vrykolakas? The antique figure of the Vrykolakas. Fuck it. I'm just going to go with that. Of my many journeys, I believe I was most amazed by my exploration of the Mediterranean Isles, and particularly the island of Santorini, searching for traces of vampire presence in these sunlit lands. Herodotus himself refers to the island in his 4th book, and I'm personally convinced that there are many mysteries to be unveiled in this part of the world. Who knows that even today the island of Santorini is still considered by some as the most vampire-infested place in the world, way more than the Carpathians, and that inhabitants are considered as specialists of the vampire hunt, or the hunt for Vrykolakas, as they call this creature. No, Chaz, it's not you, it's the game. The game is embarrassing itself. I hope so, but people will judge me way before the game. According to the local myths, the Vrykolakas is a dead person who does not decay, and who can show a vermilion complexion as long as he is gorged with fresh blood. He cannot enter a house without knocking and getting a response. Garlic makes him flee. He does not consume under the... he's not awake during the light, but his skin blackens. He can change into wolf and other animals. What struck me the most is that the same name exists with small variations from the Mediterranean Sea to the Balkans. The Greeks call him the Vrykolakas. The Bulgarians and Macedonians call him Varkolak. Or Varkolak. The Serbians call him Vukodlak. Hey, I remember that one from Redemption. Yes, Vukodlak, a name so similar to Volkod we already know, my dear brothers. Just to write the few words now gives me the shivers. I'm personally convinced that we are here confronted to some of proto-vampire. I'm personally convinced that we are here confronted to some of proto... That's not English, right? Like, I'm not fucking that up. That's there's something wrong with that sentence. Maybe they are missing a missing link between the modern vampires and the creatures that came before them. If God allows me enough time, I wish one day to go back to the Santorini island and find the trail of this antique and forgotten figure. From Drinking at the Fountain of Knowledge by Usher Talltree, Primate of St. Paul. You're fine. I'm not even sure how it should be pronounced properly. Translations into English might be weird. So it is Greek the hell. I will call some Greek friends to see it if it is a real word. Mazzy or Anarade, one of you, I think, I'm sorry, it might have been Anarade, I apologize. One of you guys were talking about ancient Greek vampires last time. I did bookmark the Wikipedia article that you sent. I have not had a chance to read through it yet. Does that sort of track with what you were talking about?
All right.
I apologize for not being able to remember specifically. I'm just gonna steal your pills, old man. I hope you don't mind. I'm a doctor. Okay. My sincerest apologies again. Are we staring longingly into each other's eyes? What the fuck is going on? Also, my eyes are fucking red, and that's cool, but that probably means I'm low on blood. Oh. Cool.
What's going on there?
Something fucked up.
Is there supposed to be dialogue?
There's supposed to be dialogue. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna try, Fuck, I feel like if I reload the game right now, it's gonna fuck me in the butt, but... Vampyre's acting weird tonight, folks. Well, I mean, there is vampire folklore about being able to turn into wolves, right? Because I believe Dracula could turn into a wolf. And, okay, I'm gonna reload the game, guys. Hopefully, we don't get screwed. One second, I will bring it up post-haste. Apologies for making you guys stare at a black screen. Game capture was actually working, so I didn't have to do display capture. So unfortunately, I will not be able to show off the veritable wealth of weird hentai installed on my computer.
I know. It's my fault.
It is your fault. You're the one that installed Necopara. It's cool. I am down with the Neko memes. I do not cast judgment. Yes, again, my apologies, Mazzy. I am sorry. You know there's no tentacles in Necopara, right?
I know. Still.
You're just kind of embellishing a little bit.
I know.
Okay. Hopefully I can get back into the house.
It's a joke, baby.
I know. I'm joking with you. I make it funny too, yes?
No.
Well, still, you know, I don't want you guys to think that I simply do not give a crap about you. I do try to memorize as best I can. All right, old man. Tell me what you know, please.
If you want to talk to Dorothea, you must go across.
I really didn't expect that to work.
We've not been formally introduced. May I ask your name and occupation, sir?
I am Darius Petrescu. I'm here to keep snitches and spies away from Dorothea.
That was absolutely deep.
And I also run this little print shop.
So Dorothy's real name is not Crane.
Like myself and many people in this area, Dorothea is from occupied Romania. that's all you need to know.
She seems important to the community.
More than you can imagine. The West End does not want to hear of Whitechapel's misery. Dorothea is one of the few doing something about it.
Well, I'm sure Nethercott's work sucks. I don't really care. Tell me about the mute lady that won't talk to me and was rude.
Camellia, the mute florist.
My eyes are really fucking red, you guys. Like, that should be a masquerade breach.
I'm almost convinced Camellia is an angel. She volunteered to give out our medical...
That's really fucking tired.
Are you not worried for her safety?
She is as brave as she is tough. And clever, too. If only I had met her when I was
Yeah,
younger.
I'm like...
Are you in love?
Maybe a third.
Mr. Petrescu?
Don't
maybe
be
a quarter.
stupid. If I had met her when I was younger, we could have won our revolution.
I can't just drink. Either I kill an innocent person, or I gotta eat somebody in combat.
That's all we know. Camellia is not even her name. It's her favorite flower.
I could kill the
She
priest.
has no close family.
He's worth about 500 XP.
That awful poet who constantly follows her around like a lost puppy. A good man for sure, but a very poor writer.
Did you refuse to publish Richard Nethercott's previous works, Darius?
Again, I feel like you don't need to dominate for that. That's a
pompous as he is starched. Now there's a man who loves the sound of his own voice.
You could have told him so.
rioting is one of your 4 seasons. Well,
politeness is the most
honestly, I feel like I have to apologize to you for a little bit because I've been to LA for about a week when I was 7, so my experience is nil. I did try to research and get as close to it as I can. Now, as far as the riots, that is canonical White Wolf. Because another thing I did was try to get as close to the actual letter of canon as I could. So everything that's going on right now is actually happened, minus the individual actions of the players.
Is an angel. She volunteered to give out our medical leaflets.
More like a misogynist and an anti-science person. He would be an anti-vaxxer today.
I was gonna say if he's a racist.
Tell me everything you know about Camellia.
I do not believe in the afterlife.
Why does it keep... Look, that's not grayed out. I feel like... Never mind. Whatever. Fuck it. I don't give a shit. Oh.
Do you have any family left, Mr. Petrescu? Children or grandchildren?
Is it kind of creepy that it keeps asking about everybody's family? You got any kids?
My people for so long.
I mean, he's a vampire, right? So it's not as creepy as it could be. I just assume he wants to eat them. But I've asked a lot of people about their family.
Don't be embarrassed, sir. If you must know, my own father disappeared
Character
many
development.
years ago, and I forgave him.
It's quite awkward to talk about our families like this, but
See, Vasil says kill the priest.
thank you, Dr. Reed. I appreciate your
See, here's the thing. I'm still trying to do, like, the good guy playthrough. I'll do the asshole Sabat playthrough as soon as I'm done with this. I will tear a bloody swath through Whitechapel, but right now I really want to try for the good ending. And I already killed one guy who absolutely deserved it.
Did you ever think of returning to your country now it's free?
No. I have taught strength and determination to my sons and daughters. I'm an old, dying man. Only has memories of better times to cherish.
I know you fought for your country when it was occupied, Darius. Tell me more about it.
I know my days are numbered.
I am considering
I
killing the
won't see
priest.
my homeland again.
I just really...
I fought for Romania all my life. And I
It's gonna fuck with my ending, dude. That's why I haven't spent XP. I have this huge pile of XP up here.
Austro-Hungarian Empire. It's a free country again.
It is not the country I fought for. My homeland is not appeased, Doctor. But I still see a dark future ahead for my people.
How did you meet Nurse
Do you
Crane?
think maybe, like, that's... like
Why
you...
does she trust
Huh.
I'm her oldest friend.
Like, I wonder if the good ending, you get it if you can't... if you don't kill anybody, or if you kill bad people.
You mean
Like, maybe you can only get if you kill bad people. That'd be an interesting headfuck. And an interesting morality twist for the game. But somehow, I'm not convinced that's the case.
Perhaps you have more in common with Dorothea than meets the eye, Dr. Reed.
Okay, you know what? That's fair. I do what my viewers want. Who wants me to kill the priest? I think I've asked you everything. No, don't tell me more about Camellia. I don't want you to repeat yourself. Oh, I didn't want to go that way. I think he said I need to find the, he said she was upstairs or across the hall or something? Fuck. Find Dorothy in the dispensary. Where the fuck is the dispensary? It has to be here, right? See, I get to steal medical supplies from the nurse because I am the pro tag. That means I will heal more people. Damn it! Don't kill the priest, bruh. I do not want to keep the run clean. Okay, he does have a point. I have drained one person before. I'm hoping I can get away with that. Somebody in chat vote. Cosmic Microwave. Does he live or die? You might not have been here for the priest. I guess, you know, he's not irredeemable. He's just an asshole. Like, the last guy we killed was, like, super anti-immigrant, super racist, and was making women fuck him to pay their rent. Like, that guy fucking deserved it. Okay, oh. Where's the dispensary? If I walked by this chick, like, 6 times, I'm just gonna feel like the dumbest ass.
It's locked.
Okay, 30 knows, so don't kill the priest.
Okay, the priest will live. Okay, well, she's not that way. Because every time I go that way, the Y turns into... It goes back on the bar. So maybe she's this way. This tells me I'm in the right spot, hopefully. Process of elimination, isn't it? He was more than a racist. He was violent towards minorities and raped the women who lived under him, forced them to sleep with him for rent. That guy was weeks away from murder himself for sure. Yeah, that guy fucking deserved it. I mean, I have no qualms about killing that guy. I didn't at the time, and I still don't. Can I talk to you, sick, ailing people? Clove essence. Dorothy. Sophia, Blanche. Anybody who gets that joke is awesome. I don't even give a shit.
I do.
Letter to Nurse Crane. London, 31st October. My dear Dorothea, when you read this letter, I will be on the boat that will take Anton and me back to Brasov. England was not for us, and I confess I cannot wait to see again the proud hills of Transylvania. As soon as we are there, I promise I'll light a candle in the Black Church and pray for you to survive this terrible epidemic. Be careful in Transylvania, there's vampires there. I know that you do not agree with this decision and that you are determined to be more useful by helping out our comrades exiled in the East End. But Anton cannot wait to return to our beloved country and see our long-awaited revolution bloom. He is my husband, I will stay by his side. Would you follow me into a revolution, babe? Okay. What if it's the dubs versus subs revolution? Would you still?
I don't give a shit about that one.
Okay. You're the only weeb I know that doesn't.
I go either way. Well, it depends if the dub is good. Sometimes the dub suck. It needs to be in Japanese.
There are Tremere and angry gargoyles, right? Nice thing about jokes on the net is there's always somebody who gets it. Yes, there has to be one one fan of ironic 80s 80 sitcoms outside of their demographic. That got that joke. Well, yes, I know you get it. We watched the show together. I know we had our arguments and our fights. I know you would have wanted me to stand by your side and help you manage this clinic of yours. But now that I'm leaving England, be assured that if anything would happen to you, if you were ever in great trouble or danger, I would come back immediately to London with or without Anton. Please think of me as much as I think of you. Your affectionate sister, Theodora. Sorry, excuse me. Stealing from the nurse. Again, Protag has first dibs on everything. Yay! More potassium permanganate. Why are you here in your secret fucking medical facility yelling for help?
What do we have here,
Like,
nurse?
what are the chances I'm just gonna walk by?
High fever running on 3 days. Complaints of dizziness, muscle aches, and head pain. Diagnosed with influenza.
Treatment?
Aspirin and salicin for the fever and discomfort. Liquids for dehydration. But
I do appreciate that she doesn't give a fuck. I just walked into her house.
Thank you, nurse. Anything else I should know?
He did lose consciousness this morning, but he's never had convulsions like these.
He's not convulsing, he's choking. He's not getting any air. Scalpel! Hand me that scalpel!
What can I do, Doctor?
It's too dangerous to operate with these convulsions. Sedative, nurse. Do we have any anesthetics?
I'm sorry, Doctor. None at all.
Didn't I make an anesthetic? No, oh, I think I gave that to somebody as a quest item.
I need to perform a tracheostomy.
He absolutely does.
Short pipe. That rubber tube will do. We're going to cut a passage for air through the neck.
Yes, Doctor. He's breathing again, but he's coughing up blood.
Internal hemorrhaging. I need to make another incision into the chest cavity to drain the fluids from the lung. Prepare another tube.
A thoracostomy. Doctor,
Let's see how many
we're
tubes we
looking
can
for
stick in this
infection.
guy.
We need an aseptic
I'm guessing at
environment.
least 5.
Right then, Nurse Crane. What do you suggest we do?
I've no idea. I'm not the doctor.
Time is of the essence. We
Thanks
need
for the help,
perform a
nurse.
Thoracic drain.
Yes, Doctor.
Wow.
He's still bleeding, Doctor. I'm losing his pulse.
The drain must have punctured the intercostal artery. There's too much blood.
Are you all right, Doctor?
I can't see.
This is interesting. I wonder if this is like programmed in sequence or if this is because I'm so low on blood. Spending a willpower point.
I must first suture the artery. Find the wound. The source of the blood.
Needle and thread, Doctor.
Yeah, basically, right, Yusuf?
Good. The stitches are holding. How's he doing?
We're losing him. We've lost his pulse. He's dying, Doctor.
I don't know the fucking difference. EpiPen, fuck it.
A dose of epinephrine, now.
Yes, Doctor.
I don't have a fucking degree. I might have just killed this guy. I think I killed him.
We've lost the pulse. He's gone, Doctor.
Nurse, we did everything we could.
Truly? Everything you could. Is that how you'll report this in your log? Is this how the war went? Piling up one poor
I'm
corpse
sorry,
beside
bitch.
the
Did you
next?
not want the help? Because I can
Not
fuck
an
right off.
Induced seizure. I've never seen symptoms like these on the continent.
God, this game
Neither
makes me
have
feel
I.
shitty because I don't
But
have
the
a medical
previous
degree.
symptoms leading up to this attack were the same.
I'm sorry, nameless
indistinguishable
NPC
from
that
the
just died.
epidemic.
Oh wait, no, you had a name.
There was something more vile in these reactions. Something
Told me what?
primitive.
There have been numerous reports.
I'm sorry,
of
Doctor. I didn't realize you had a
medical
degree.
fever that accompanies the flu itself, Doctor.
Yes, but
I don't know. Raven says I should have gone with cardiac
take
massage.
some samples of the blood for analysis.
I honestly have no clue if I did everything right. I no fucking idea whatsoever.
I doubt you're here to test my bedside manners. I suspect it was more than intuition alone that led you to us. So, how might I be of service, Dr. Reed?
I've come to put an end to this insufferable blackmailing, Dorothy.
Doctor, you think your warnings scare me? I've stolen and plied, blackmailed and lied, but what else am I to do? I'm all
That
these
last
people
part
have.
didn't rhyme, madam. You should talk to your poet friend.
But why Lady Ashbury? Why her, of all people?
She's pristine and proper, all right. But that she-wolf in sheep's clothing murders the poor for sport. I have her where she belongs, and I'll milk her for all she's got.
Dr. Swansea is a sensible and honest man. He wouldn't have refused your friend's care at Pembroke.
It's easy for you to say, Doctor. These people cannot go to the police, nor to the hospital. They don't even speak English. They depend on me for everything.
So, the end justifies the means. Is that your defense?
Maybe I could drain the corpse, but I kind of doubt it'll let me.
Doctor. Just another fine
The nurse
hero,
absolutely is a
silver
self-righteous
spooned
bitch. Holy
gentleman
shit.
Who was given the world on a platter.
I don't know, I'm not the doctor, but you totally killed that fucker.
Nothing of the shame, the hunger, the loneliness.
You know, the one who was actively dying on your table when I came in here to help. Madam.
You've convinced me of the sincerity of your actions and their noble justifications. But all the same, blackmail is a crime, and it will stop, Nurse Crane.
So, are you going to turn me over to the authorities?
I would have looked to try my options to see if it was a better outcome.
Well, you know what? Maybe you should stream the game on your own Twitch channel. That's not... I'm not trying to be... What's the word? I'm not trying to be condescending. I'm trying to promote your channel. And that, I don't think it came out right. I think I sounded like an asshole. You should do your own vampire stream. Okay, I can kill her and get blood. Kind of don't want to. I look away, but you resign. No. No. I believe in her mission of healing people, especially those that cannot pay for it. But also having her blackmail vampire boss lady is a no-go, so we're gonna vampire
Very
this.
carefully, Dorothy. You will erase from your memory everything you pretend to know about Lady Ashbury and Pembroke Hospital.
Let that rich bitch off the
No, the chat has decided that he should live.
Listen, as if your life depended on every word. I know you.
Raven absolutely does have a
freely
Twitch.
to those in need, but you shall walk away from the shadier streets of your business.
Which she doesn't have as a schedule, so it's difficult to tell when she
Discussion has
when
come
she's
to a
streaming.
close. Your clandestine activities in the Resistance are over. Let it go.
I'll let it go. Yes. All gone.
Interview with the vampire. I like that. Mesmerize level. Did I get a free mesmerize level? The district will soon suffer the consequences of your actions. How dare you let that woman live? Oh, that sounds pleasant. I can't wait to find out what the fuck that just was.
It's locked, all right.
That's locked. Huh? I don't know if you actually ever have streamed Fortnite. Really?
I streamed it once, and it was boring, so I just stopped, and I switched to a different game.
Oh, you're off, Imp? Hey, you have a good night, buddy. Thanks for coming on. We appreciate having you. Her Twitch channel is the same as her her name in chat, Gothi Otaku. You wanna post a link, baby? See, I didn't want her to resign because I figure if she was still a nurse, she could still help people, right? Yeah, she could have worked as a nurse illegally, but that she would have less access to patients. Are you guys... Oh, they have a super Mr. Hurt Man.
This is not a place for you, sir.
You're breaking and entering. You will not tell me where to go. Fuck. Fire bad, you guys. Fire really bad. Fire super bad. Like, all kinds of... Oh, fuck. How can he see through that? Bullshit. Huh? I'm pretty sure this guy has incendiary rounds. I could be wrong and just suck. That's entirely possible. Nurse! He's convulsing! Have I stolen all the shit I can steal here? Her argument was sound. The people I really want to help is not in the hospital. By having her resign, she can continue what she was doing illegally, but this way the hospital isn't responsible. Fair point. No. That's absolutely fair. I didn't think about it. I just figure, hey, you know, forget about all the blackmail stuff. You can keep helping people. Everybody wins. Although, I don't know. Maybe trying to vampire her, I inadvertently did something I didn't want to. I don't know. Sometimes I can't really sit. Sometimes I think the dialogue options are a choice that other than what they are, if that makes sense. Oh, fuck. Go, fuck. You can fuck yourself, sir. That was nowhere near me. Huh? Yes, if he follows you, he will get notified when you stream, either through email or on the app if he chooses. My ass! My ass! I'm gonna come get you! I'm gonna get you! Kiss my ass! You are full of crap, sir. Also, you have a gun and I need to get close and rush you down. I am still miraculously alive. Wait, I have healing items. Glad I remember that the last fucking minute. Your food. Your very painful food because I let my stamina go to hell. Yes, I've been telling you to make a Twitter, my darling. Like, I don't tell you things because I'm a control freak. I tell you things because I'm legitimately trying to help. Good thing is, I think their stun meter caps out. Like, after a while. I asked for that. I asked for that too. And that. That was just mean, though. I know it's super low. It's because I'm using it to heal myself. Oh, I guess their stun meter doesn't cap out. Okay. I personally don't use Twitter at all. Only Lao Tzu has shit worth to say under 140 characters. So I kind of agree with you. When I first joined Twitter, I thought it was like the great American brain fart machine. You know what I mean? I was following my buddy, who I'm not a big rap person. I'm really not. But this guy, his shit was good. Like, he was really fucking good. I think he got it under the name Radar Theory these days. I haven't spoken to him in quite a number of years, unfortunately. But no, his shit was really good. So I was following him and his girlfriend used to tweet back and forth with each other and just like basic shit like smiley face. So it's like, yeah, I'm done with this. And when I started networking for like my writing, okay, she's just a civilian. When I started networking for my writing, I had to get into social media again. So I got a Twitter, I got a Facebook. And I've actually really started liking Twitter more than my Facebook. You know, you don't get as much fucking just people... What's the word I'm looking for? Vomiting their life story out. You don't get as much depressing shit. It's mostly just fun shit that people are sharing, and I get to interact with a lot of fun people.
I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Ah, my brother has spoken of your research, sir.
Fair enough, to each their own. Dialogue options. A, say hello. Say you motherfucker. Pick A, hello, means your character punches them in the face. Pick B, your character gives a manly hug. Okay, it's not that bad, right? But it's like... What was the... I picked one a while back that turned into like a huge backfire. It was when I was talking to that Call of Cthulhu doctor. I don't remember exactly what I told him to do, but it was the opposite of what I wanted. I was like, well, fuck, I didn't realize that's what that meant. I follow, but I don't have my Twitch on my phone, and my laptop is not always on. Congrats on the game against yesterday against Egypt, by the way. I'm assuming you're talking about sports. I unfortunately do not follow. That is true. Vassal was such a dedicated fan. He made a Twitter just for us, and we appreciate it, man. Thank you. Our Twitter is really the easiest way to like interact with us or for us to get the message out about something. So that's it is good that people are using it, and we are grateful for it. Your own avatar? What do you mean your own avatar? Your own Animu drawing?
What intrigues you most in Whitechapel?
The region itself is something to see.
Yeah, but they get fans to do that for them.
Camellia the mute florist who gives away her flowers.
What do you think of the locals?
Most of them are afraid or desperate. They all come to me eventually for my remedy.
Is there anyone I should avoid?
Cadogan Bates, without a doubt. The bloody bastard remorselessly exploits poor migrants as soon as they get here.
Okay, so I'm assuming by football you're referring to what we foolish Americans call soccer. That football is probably my favorite of the sports. I will admit, if I am to watch a sport, I will watch non-American football. But I'm just not a sports guy, really.
I'd like to see what kind of medicine you're selling.
Ah, okay. Did not know that. Thank you, Cosmic. Profligates like you belong on a cross. Okay, maybe. Used to put in capital letters. I don't know why it didn't appear how I want it to. Didn't mean to. I don't think you offended anybody. Hand egg. Heretics, hockey forever, but as a Canadian, I have to say that. I have a few Canadian friends I'm sure would agree. Opium! This lady is a drug dealer, but I guess that technically is medicine back in the day, so I won't give her shit for it. Yes, it was.
Unless I was getting high.
Opium was basically old morphine. Swansboro cordial with the list of ingredients printed in Latin. This item can be recycled in components. Maybe I should just buy like all of the shit. I don't know, because I still haven't figured out exactly what I need to craft. I'm going to buy all the shit and then regret it later when I have no money for anything. One drugs, please. Lacrosse is the national sport of Canada? Okay, so you know how a word can have like a, what it actually means, but colloquially it means something different just through usage in the native tongue? I feel like colloquially the national sport is hockey, because nobody associates fucking lacrosse with Canada.
Not the best thing to
People associate lacrosse, at least in America, people associate lacrosse with like douchey Ivy League college kids.
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd like to ask you a few questions, if you promise me to set...
Best sport ever is tase ball. It's people running around with a ball and tasers.
I'm Benjamin Palmer, doctor.
Who's an asshole?
No one can help me. Not even you.
Who? Oh, the NPC? Okay.
What can you tell
Now I do have an asshole threshold before I start accepting applications to kill him.
It's where I live now.
You don't have anywhere to go. No family that would welcome you.
That's bad, but I still really want my good ending.
Albert's mother. She was sick, you see. Long before the flu and all this shit.
You mean you used to have a better life?
Yeah, I had a wife, a home, and a job. I even used to have a name. And now I'm just Ben. Ben the Tramp.
Perhaps you could focus for a moment and tell me your troubles.
I'm sick, broke, and my son just stole my pills. Everything's coming up roses.
I have found a very interesting letter. Your son planned to
I
prove...
didn't even know I had a letter for this guy, so I guess I'm not paying attention enough.
Oh, I see. So the little bugger thought he could use his dad to build a reputation.
The gang's recruiter was dead when I found him.
We can't kill him now, he has a tragic
Better
past.
care of your son.
Doesn't mean he's not an asshole.
But, sir, believe me, it's just a... Well, I'm an arsehole, I suppose. Anyway, thanks for the letter. This is for your trouble.
Cool. I guess I got it. Swansboro cordial anyway. I'll take it. Why did you shot this boy? Why did you shot this boy? Did he actually shoot a kid?
Whatever the boy did, I'm sure he didn't deserve a public execution.
I swear I didn't want to hit him. It's just that I'm sick in the head, you see, and the boy he just frayed me last nerve.
Okay, wait. If this guy actually shot a kid,
Alcohol and a bad temper make a terrible cocktail, sir.
or does he mean boy like again the colloquially boy? I don't see a dead kid.
You didn't do her now. If he killed a kid, kill him.
Yeah, if he killed a kid, he's dead. I have nothing else to say to him. Plus, I want to see if there was a fucking dead kid sitting around.
This elixir will give you faith again.
Again, I don't know if he actually means like a little boy. Like, did he shoot a 6-year-old or did he shoot like an 18-year-old?
Apparently he pissed off his last nerve, so it's probably a kid.
You haven't met many teenagers then, because teenagers are annoying as fuck. I apologize to any teenagers in the chat. I love you guys. Okay, you know what? Does he live or die, chat? I'll kill it.
This lady, since she's a fucking drug dealer. What's her deal?
Okay, she sells medicine, technically. It'll only be drugs in a couple decades. I think I got a new hint. Yeah.
Loretta, your miraculous formula wouldn't even cure a common cold, and you know.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Like, maybe he didn't actually shoot a kid. Maybe it was like, oh, that boy, what, like, governor? Like, don't ask me to do English colloquialisms, but that, you know what I mean.
You could be murdering your customers, who may die because they are not receiving the
It
necessary.
did go foghorn leghorn for a second.
Medical attention in Whitechapel. Trust me, my cordial is the best option they have, since it is the only one.
If your true purpose was to help, you wouldn't take money from the poor.
She's not irredeemable enough to
It
kill.
is part of the process, Doctor. If it were free, they wouldn't believe in it.
Goodbye, Miss Wanderer. Perhaps we'll talk again.
I mean, I don't need to kill anybody, right? I'm actually pretty good on my shit up there. I'm full on blood, I'm full on health. I feel like my standards for murder are slowly going down throughout this playthrough. Hey, maybe that's, you know, evocative of the struggle of the vampire, but that's not why. I want that good ending, goddammit. I does. I'm probably walking the wrong fucking direction. Like, this is how I end up fucking fighting level 18 motherfuckers. Okay. Numbers getting smaller. I'm relatively confident I'm going the right way. Not 100%, mind you.
Human blood. Whoever left these marks did
I guess
so
there is.
deliberately.
Or a guy just fucking exploded. I mean, you got weird supernatural powers. You don't know what happened. What the fuck? Oh, it's a rat. I didn't need to do that. Yes! Let me take a nap while there's some asshole screaming for help in the background. Who fucking picked these hideouts? Again, I still don't know if that did anything. I probably still have no ammo, don't I? I have 3 ammos. Okay. That sounds like a citizen quest. How do I do the thing? So that guy screaming in the background may or may not be a chance to get extra XP. And I do like my side quests. Oh, fuck my life. How much? This is a boss fight. Okay, I'm gonna... Yeah, this isn't happening for me right now. He did shoot me in the face. Fuck. Where's that hideout? Where's that hideout? I might need... God damn it, fire. It's okay. We just had an autosave. Or were these the guys that I was hearing yelling? Maybe they were. I mean, I wasn't saying I should kill one or the other. I was asking if you wanted the guy to live. It was suggested that Fur Lady should die.
Human blood. Whoever left these marks did so deliberately.
All right, you know what, guys? I'm gonna spend some fucking XP because I'm guessing that this is scripted. That blood was left there by those hunters. That yelling I'm hearing is them. So methinks I'm gonna have to fight, and I've done very valiantly at level fucking 6. Doing okay. Kind of would like to do better. Wow, pneumonia treatment sucks. I can still make another treatment for bronchitis. Whatever, I should be fairly well equipped. I wonder if I can upgrade my dragon sword. Upgrade your weapon to a new level with the required ingredients. It will inflict more damage and also gain access to customization slots. Ooh. Alright, how do I... Hey, I can do that. Let's make it hot, you guys. Enhanced damage, increased damage dealt by 10%. Or, increased blood absorption. Absorb blood when the weapon hits. Guys, I think I want that. I think I really, really want extra blood absorption.
Seems helpful.
Can I go back and get that? I can get that too. Or is it one or the other? I could be wasting my mats. I think, yeah, I just wasted my fucking mats like hard. Fuck. Yeah, I wasted my mats a lot. Oh well, live and learn. I have a better sword now. Okay, when you disc the bed, the one guy who developed the part of the game just sneezed. This is the 14th level boss fight. Absorb blood. Blood. You can drain dudes and get blood without ever actually bearing fangs, which is ridiculously OP. Okay, I have gone for blood. What do I need to get these ultimates? Level 10 required. You lose control and let the beast take over for a short time. You guys just can't crowbar everything from VTM. I'm glad you like it. I too like it. But, alright. Let's up my healing. It's a lot of XP, but you know what? I'm a splurge. Trade more blood to heal yourself instantly and gain an additional boost on your health regeneration. You trade the instant health gain for a greater regeneration. I don't know. I can't get that anyway. Level 12 required. Okay. How about the claws? Can I sink anything into the claws? Because I believe this one... Like, there's one that will let me get blood for using it. Level 26 required. I'm not going to get that anytime soon. No, the main character is pretty much locked in. The system with the sleeping reminds me of the old Pathologic game by Ice Pick Lodge. There's also a doctor as a protagonist, and each day the situation in town becomes worse. I've never played it, unfortunately, but it does sound intriguing. Remake because the old one was unplayable at times. Maybe I should wait for a remake. Is there a remake announced? Okay, let's level up my claws. Seems strong. Because I do turn to those every once in a while. And I think... both of those are good. I also want some more health and stamina, and I've got plenty of XP to juice that shit up. So we'll go more health. More health seems solid. You know what? I want some more stamina, though. Because that's what ends up, like, fucking me. Is I quit paying attention and then I lose my stamina. And let's get some extra blood. I am reasonably confident in this. Can I afford? No, I think I'm I'm 5 fucking short for extra blood capacity. Ain't that a bitch? Okay. I can get ultimates now. And I'm only 2 levels beneath the meanie beanies downstairs. Shadow vortex at your target's feet coming to life. The shadows interrupt an enemy in the area and inflict tremendous damage. I can be a La Sombra, you guys. Blood Cauldron. You focus your power to boil your target's blood, causing it to violently explode, dealing damage to the target and anything nearby. I don't have the XP, I don't think. I want Rage, though. Yeah, I do. I definitely do not have XP for that. Next time. Next time we'll get Rage. Believe me when I say that Pathologic is one of the most innovative and provocative experiences you will ever have. I do believe you. I think it should be out soon. The old one had some bugs and fighting is just terrible. Though the world and writing are definitely worth it. Ooh, every night the consequences of your actions may improve or degrade the district health status. Oh shit, guys. We gotta go help Whitechapel. It is at critical. It could also be degraded due to diseases spreading among citizens. The more lives you take, the unhealthier a district becomes. If a district's health status drops below critical threshold, it will plunge into chaos. I don't know if I know for sure how to increase the district's level, because I thought that's what I was making the medicine for, but I haven't found anybody to give medicine to. Reports of mysterious disappearances escalated in the past weeks. It has reached the point where witnesses have to queue before recounting their testimonies to an officer. Although this phenomenon appears to be a nationwide occurrence, the statements of the last 24 hours have converged around a single area in the country, Whitechapel, London. Yes, once more, the despised and loathed East End is left to struggle on its own, continuously overlooked by the authorities, even while numerous families from this district report the unexplained disappearance of relatives and neighbors. What has happened to these missing individuals? Where are they? The only link between them seems to be their health and their need for urgent medical attention. Until recently, it was a local secret that the only place to get help was a discreet dispensary managed by an unidentified Good Samaritans. But the place now seems to be closed, and no one has had news from that facility. So did she just fuck off from treating people entirely? See, again, that's not what I wanted. I thought, hey, forget about the blackmail. Not, hey, forget about everything and no longer treat poor people. That's the opposite of what I wanted. But the place now seems to be closed and no one has any news from that facility. Did the missing persons go to a more secret place? Have they been discreetly moved to a more official service? One day soon, the London City Council Board of Health will have to answer for this new mystery. What is this? Oh! Oh, son of a bitch. Can I do that here from this menu? How do I don't know how to administer cures. I guess I can't do it from the menu. I would assume I have to go up to them and talk to them. Okay. So the people with yellow, I should have treatments for what ails them. Alright. Woo! Look at them bars! I do like seeing them nice long bars. And my Dragonbane should be able to absorb blood now. Ah, I'm better than the last time. I have a gun equipped. I'll take it. Iframes during eating. Jay was absolutely right. Dude! Fucking eating that guy almost filled my blood. That's awesome. Okay, who's the... Let's take out some flunkies. Give myself some bleeding. Fuck. Increased stamina, though. That was worth it. Oh, crap. Thought that was my stake. I am so fucking thrilled with how I spend my XP. That doesn't usually happen in games. Fuck out of here. Fucking machete.
Crush the leech, boys!
Boys, I killed all your friends. Oh, that's a new friend. I haven't recognized him. I thought that was Toby Sheen. I suppose it is not Toby Sheen. Yeah, I'm gonna murder his pals while he watches. Getting tired of your friends, guy. I mean, he's a boss. He's got a health bar. I'd love to finish him. He's got a ways to go. And if I take out his pals first, then I have less blades to dodge. I see you. Get the fuck out. Oh god, I have no stamina. I'm not used to the game being this easy. I'm used to having to fucking take 2 hits and die. I was full on blood, wasn't I? That was a stupid thing to do. Whatever. Okay. 3's a crowd, guys. Need some space. Fuck. Alright, Vincent Sheen, I can kick your ass now. Toby. Toby! Come here, Toby. Fucking crossbow. I can never get the timing down for this. He fell out of the fucking sky! I'm not the only one that saw that, right? That asshole literally fell out of the fucking sky. Also, wow, I am low on health. Oh god, oh god. Vampyr is tired. Yeah. Oh, hey Jay, how's it going? I didn't see you log on. Sorry, I'm busy fighting these guys. That's what it is then, garlic. That makes sense. I gotta line of sight this guy. Oh, I love that my sword gives me blood. That's so cool. I kind of feel bad using it, though. I feel like it's a wee bit pay to win. Oh, okay. Sorry. Let me catch up. Should have forced her retirement. You're absolutely right, Yusuf. I should have. You need a Ventrue mind when you're thinking about how to manage a district. So I snuck in when Vincent was calling more boys for you to bully. Well, glad you did, Jay. Glad to see you. Fucking consensus, making garlic viable magic and shit again. Hello there, Shiny Mewy. I'm not terribly certain I am comfortable to sit on. I've died enough that it's not pay to win. Thanks. I will take that as roundabout encouragement. Besides, I'm sure there's, like, better shit down the road, right? Like, you can see how easy that fight was for me. I'm pretty sure, like, it wouldn't be much worse with a lower weapon. And hey, I was doing okay when it wasn't drinking blood, so... I matter, damn it. You can use the sword too, babe. And you get this nifty hat. If Adam's working on a nuclear warhead, we got bigger problems.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Can I craft water to cure the plant? Okay, Lady Ashbury. So other weapons do have the on-hit gain blood. It's not just your DLC sword. Okay, good to know. LMIO, that shake of the head, so it's all earned. You shake your head, but it's true. Fair enough. We love you too, Shiny Mewy. Are there... I'm going to say... I was about to say something stupid. Are there sick people here? Of course there are sick people. And you know who I can cure. Clay Cox and Oswald Thatcher. I feel like I should probably help Whitechapel first, because Whitechapel's about to get fucked. That's right. Lady Ashbury was next to somebody's bed. Shit. Or was she? Yeah, she was next to somebody's bed outside. Remembering, isn't it? Dude, I can run forever. Look at that shit. Look, I'm not even at half stamina yet. Come on, where are you? I like YouTube Red. I think it is worth it, personally. Can't think of a better clan to deal with this hunter rogue kindred disease bullshit, to be honest. Unless you want to wake up a salubri. Am I looking to save my plant? I mean, I'd like to. I really would like to know how I'm fucking this up. God damn it! I swear to God, I was just there. Also, I forget that my Auspex finds things for me. Aha. Masquerade breach. How about Kane? Kane might be a little overkill.
I would ask you to avert your eyes, sir.
Water can be
Or did you
found
not
in the
know it
West
was rude
End.
to stare?
Okay.
I knew it.
Speak up, Dr. Reed. I like a man who speaks his mind.
At this point, I should have figured it out by now.
Hiding your
okay, we'll
true
rib her a little
appetites
bit.
behind a facade of compassion. Bravo. Very clever indeed.
Spare me your sarcasm, Jonathan. You are but newly born in this world.
Be gone from me, neonate. Well, of course the accusation was true. We knew that going in. I did that to defend the Masquerade. I didn't think she was innocent.
We are vampires. We live by leeching the blood from weaker prey. We are Darwin's next chapter. His cynical and perhaps ultimate expression.
The situation is somewhat awkward nonetheless. I have not been observed sustaining myself for many decades.
I believe Matthew Webb from Jackalope LARP said the same thing about Auspex. He fucking loves it too.
Concerning your blackmailer.
I haven't really had the chance to try it out because I rarely get to play
Please
characters.
excuse my
And by rarely, I
agitated
mean never.
state. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't let anyone see me in this condition.
The case is closed, your ladyship. The person who took advantage of you has, shall we say, seen the error of her ways.
So who was it?
My lady, the
Broke the
blackmailer was
litany.
dealt with using the utmost discretion. The culprit's identity is of no relevance.
Thank you, Jonathan. That is exactly what I needed from you. You have proven your loyalty, so, as a friend, please accept this small token of my appreciation.
Thank you, my lady.
If you have an inclination
take
to learn
shillings.
more about vampires or your current situation,
I do.
I will be glad to aid you in your quest for knowledge.
Why does Dr. Swansea allow you to feed on the patient's
Blaming Darwin, yeah.
Dr.
What do you want to do,
Swansea
Shiny
is a
Mewy?
good and compassionate man. He is trying to find a solution for our hunger. Until that happens, he is clever enough to understand that I only feed.
Yeah,
upon the
I
dying.
admit, Yusuf, I fucked that one up. I'm not making any bones about that. This is me hammering home the improper decision to elicit guilt. Might as well throw some Nietzsche on there for flavoring too. Might as well.
What do you know about this Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole?
The Brotherhood is well known amongst London Vampire Society. As long as our kind is discreet, and as long as they do not interfere, we have come to a mutual
Yusuf, you've got nothing to apologize for, buddy. You can say anything you want to us, even whether you make fun of us or just call us assholes. We can take it. I fully admit I fucked up. Again, no bones about it. But again, it's the dialogue option I chose did not do what I anticipated, and that's fine. Maybe that's on me, but like I thought I was going to dominate her into forgetting about Lady Ashbury, leave her alone, and keep doing what you're doing. Apparently, that blew up huge in my face.
And no one suspected you of the murders.
As you well know, suspicion has recently fallen on me.
Nah, Shiny Mewy, I'm not that happy.
But you have my word, Jonathan. I take no pleasure in taking a life.
The dialogue is poorly written. I don't know if I'd say that. I mean, I don't know if I could honestly do better because, like, you see how they have to truncate it into, like, 4 or 5 words. I guess it's just my fault for assuming.
I know this is beyond the pale, but may I inquire your age?
Really? And I thought you were gentlemen. If you must know, I'm 27. I've been 27 for a long time now, and 27 I shall remain.
This is not all the truth. You think, Jonathan. You think. But I do want to know about
And
her
who
side.
bestowed upon you this eternal youth?
My maker. He left this isle a long time ago.
I would honestly prefer that, Yusuf, if only so that I can know what the super important choice I'm about to make.
Very well. But I
But
believe there is more to this.
I don't know,
than
because
must
don't
say.
forget, this isn't necessarily a CRPG because it came out on the consoles too.
Secrets.
I get it. Never watched Lost. We have 10 viewers. Welcome, everybody. We have both electrical skateboard and electrical longboard. Welcome, welcome. V and K, welcome and good evening. Virgo Pros, how's it going? By all means, don't be shy. Please feel free to jump in the chat.
Why did you save me in the canning factory?
I could hardly stand by and watch such a promising young blood as yourself be torn to shreds by some gutter scalp.
You might save me from blackmail one day.
What type of vampire is a skull?
Not a true vampire. The deformed offspring of lesser vampires. It is a shame these creatures run wild, slaves to their baser instincts.
William Bishop wasn't the vampire that created me then.
No, Jonathan. Whatever their strength and demeanor, Skulls are the progeny.
Yeah, definitely,
of
Vassal.
Vampires.
Alpha Protocol did the
Cannot
1 to
be
3
the
word
other way
description
around.
very well by dividing your responses one of 4 ways. I've never played Alpha Protocol. Oh, you found a new favorite podcast, Shiny Mewy. Do tell. Jason Bourne, Jack Bauer, James Bond, or your unique class. I get it. That's funny, Yusuf. We do appreciate the support. Back. Tell me about myself. Am I a vampire? My dude, Jonathan. Jonathan, look at me. You can't look at me right now. For some reason, I can't tilt it. Jonathan, we have literally been eating people for 12 levels.
I've been hearing a voice talking in my head. Is this some kind of insanity? It feels like the voice of the vampire that created me.
How the fuck do you know what it feels like?
Tell no one
Don't worry, Vass. We'll probably get wrapped up here in about 10 minutes. My Chromebook's about to die anyway, and I won't be able to see the chat.
No more of your maker.
How could this cause offense?
Only the powerful immortals can mentally call to their progeny. No vampire or hunter will sleep easy, knowing that an unidentified elder is stalking the streets of London.
Are you my mother?
My forwardness, but are you my maker?
Me? Goodness, no. Only a foolish immortal.
I swear to God, if she says without taking him to the prince. Okay.
And I'm no fool.
I was about to flip some shit.
A vampire? Is that what I am? What we are?
Such a crude word, defined by penny dreadfuls and drunken hacks. No. You are now an Ekon, and that you shall remain.
You're totally not a vampire. You're an Ekon.
So we are...
Because we like making up words. Fuck off.
How can I identify?
I feel like I'm being what's the word? Vitriolic. Still really like this game. Still really like this game.
But all vampires are not Ekon.
Oh.
We are but a branch of the
So is that a
immortal tree.
clan? Wait, no. Fuck off. Wait. Hang on a second. You just said you're not a vampire, you're an Ekon. And Ekons are vampires, but not all vampires are Ekon. You're full of shit, lady.
Are you an Ekon too?
Yes, I am. We are the closest thing to what man refers to as vampires. Forget what you think you know about
If you're gonna make up your own shit, at least keep it consistent, please. I'm begging you.
I don't understand. Why was I created and then left for dead?
That is a question only the one who made you can answer. It's not normal practice. I doubt.
Okay, I guess that makes sense, Jay, but it's still a fucking vampire. Like, all of those are vampires.
He treated you.
So... Can I ask what time zone you're in? They're cosmic microwaves. Okay, but Garou is slightly different. Like, Garou comes from the French loup garou, which I do believe... I'm not going to pretend like I speak French, especially not when there's Canadians in the stream that probably speak French. But Garou is not a made-up word. It comes from something. Where the fuck does Ekon come from? I'll give you Vrykolakas. Like, that I've heard before, but you fucking pulled Ekon out of your ass.
I'd like to avoid creating another vampire by mistake. Anyway.
And again, kindred is a word. It's the Camarilla frou-frouing up, their monstrosity.
The process is dangerous. It could even kill your potential progeny. If you did decide to sire an offspring, they must drink of your blood, Jonathan.
So, if you're not far from DC, so that means I believe you're in the same time zone that my lovely Raven comes from. It should be about 11 o'clock your time. Our time in Mountain Time Zone, it starts at 9. I usually tell people it starts at 8 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, which is a usual generalization.
So me being a vampire could have been a mistake.
I very much doubt it, Jonathan. Contrary to the legends, it is not as simple to make another vampire by just biting someone.
I've been away from London and England for 3 years. This isn't the city I remember.
Things have gone from bad to worse.
Okay, that's funny. I have to give you that one, Shiny.
I've lived in this city for a long time, and I've never seen it like this.
The Spanish flu has hit London that bad.
Yes, but it's not just that. I've heard things. Things I've not heard for a very, very long time. There are whispers in the shadows. Something far worse than the Spanish flu is here in the city.
What is it you fear?
Fear has long since flown this form. But there is something malevolent circling us. I feel fear is merely waiting in the wings.
Are there many vampires here in London?
Immortals are of a rare breed, and we often...
Mithras woke up, yeah.
But you may occasionally meet some of us at night.
Will they all be friendly?
As you, my lady.
I do not see why not. But remember, even the shark smiles before he bites.
That sounds like a lesson.
I actually like that quote. That was pretty cool.
Vampire politics are as intricate and sometimes tedious as a game of chess in a
Really?
gentleman's club.
Tell me.
I've learned from experience it is best to decline to play.
God, this game just bleeds VTM. Honestly, I kind of like it. I kind of like it. This game is really cool.
Have you an idea of the identity of the vampire who attacked me?
You mean your maker? No, Jonathan, I have no clue. But I fear he...
Oh, fuck. Like, since Dark Ages, I think, Vass.
To let you discover
No, wait.
your new
Okay,
condition
back in
by
Rome, he was a legionnaire. He was a Roman legionnaire.
Every now and then,
And then at
you
some
may
point, he took
discover
over as
the
Prince of
more
London.
deep of the night.
And I believe now, as of Beckett's Jihad Diary, it is Anne Bowlesley. Because Mithras, I believe, was actually diablerized by Monty Coven. And weird, like, diablery juju, you know, things went awry, and now they're kind of the same person.
When I awoke, changed, I was chased and attacked by vampire hunters. Prepared and well-trained.
Though I can't be
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was Prince of
likely
London,
it was
like,
the
way
once
back.
glorious Guard of Priwen.
Once glorious, but still dangerous.
They have seen better days, but all fanatics are dangerous. You would be wise to stay clear. They are sworn to destroy our kind.
You make them sound like some sort of cult.
More a society, and like all the best ones, a secret society. I thought them almost gone, but it seemed they have been
Soul of Mithras started to take over Coven. Monty Mithras Diablerie is a perfect example of Diablerie rules in V20 Talmahi Ra. I don't have it, I want it. I have, well, obviously I have the Revised Storyteller's book, and that has the Talmahi Ra rules in it, or not rules, but setting. I would love to run a Talmahi Ra game at some point.
I bid you farewell, for now, my lady.
Diablerie, my favorite is when a neonate tries to Diablerize a kindred with iron will. Always fun.
Crane's patient.
Okay, well that's gonna have to wait for next time. My Chromebook is dying, so I'm losing my ability to see the chat. Vasil has to go to work, and I have to make Tinkly Woos. So I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you everybody for coming out. As always, welcome, Cosmic Microwaves. We appreciate everybody coming out. Everybody who's here and did not jump in chat. Welcome. Hopefully you'll give us the chance to interact with you fine folks at a later date. Standard end of stream stuff. If you're watching us on YouTube, please subscribe. If you're watching us on Twitch, please follow. We have a whole bunch of social media links down there. We'd really love it if you'd follow us, because like I said, at least until we get a community tab on YouTube, our social media, our Twitter, our Facebook, that's the best way I have to reach out to you guys and let you know what's going on with us and with CavCon. Also, our Patreon Even if you don't decide to support us, which is totally fine. CAFCON is free. CAFCON will always be free. But I kind of use it like the CAFCON blog. So if you're really interested in goings-on and, the stuff that's tinkering around inside my head, maybe check it out every once in a while as I post stuff and kind of give, like, State of CAFCON addresses. All right. Vass, you have a wonderful day at work. Good night to everyone else. Sleep tight, or whoever else is starting their day. Thank you for joining me. I am Audi's 5000 yo. Peace to ya, boy. I don't even know if that was proper use of Ebonics. I don't really care. Good night, guys. Oh, and Honor 8 says good night to you as well.